a retelling of the original Hyrule Fantasy. This... It's a remake of Zelda 1. Jeb's Legend of Zelda. And it's not a one-to-one remake. Hey, don't look at me, Link. Well, it's not a one-to-one remake like people might think. And if you want that, there's other things like Zelda Classic, but... I saw this a little while ago, and it seemed very interesting. Cool. Fun. It's online, it's free, it's available. And for the 40th, I figured, let's go back to the beginning. In a new way. All the typical items. I like Zelda 1, I still do. It's not my favorite, but it's enjoyable. All these items we know, all of these items we love. Hey, it's a croissant. And some new items. So this is a remake of Zelda 1. I believe the developer had mentioned that they were going to do it one-to-one, and they realized that, you know, maybe it's a little boring. Maybe let me do something a little bit more interesting. And so they did. Speaking of which, they included with this game an instruction manual, which I feel obliged to share because games came with instruction manuals, and it's quite neat. I don't know if I'm going to read the entire thing. But yeah, it's a lovely thing made for the 40th. I love the idea of this, by the way. It goes through basics of how you do it, how you create your character, how you erase, everything. Really, really going through the justice. And also, I love the Link looks very cute. Some of these things I should probably actually read, because it's different enough that I won't know what the hell's going on. But it's neat. I do own Zelda, obviously. A lot of them. All of them. And I have the originals. They're back here. You can see by the gold glint. Zelda 1 and Zelda 2 are right there. I am using a keyboard and not a controller, but that's just because, well, it's a PC game. I've seen a little bit of people play this, just a little bit. Not enough to know what is fully in it, but... And it does endeavor to do everything differently, music-wise, graphically, everything. I know it uses a lot of music from the rest of the series. It's dangerous to go along. Take this. And so we start. Hell yeah. Oh, don't hit the old man, sorry. It is not perfect, there are some control nuances that would probably annoy some people. Let's see how much I can remember. Again, I do really enjoy Zelda 1. I endeavored to make a map of it, which I don't think I ever finished. God. Jesus Christ. I can't say I'm going to be finishing this, by the way, because it's probably quite long, and also quite different. So all the new things that have been added, new locations and places, I don't know if I will know what to do. With modern Zelda, you don't tend to hear the main Zelda theme that much anymore. Something I kind of like... This is the Link Between Worlds version, if I'm not mistaken. Sometimes you forget, it's grand, it's wonderful. It used to be the default, but, you know, now that we're not so used to it, anytime I get a chance to hear it, we just think, God, it's beautiful. It's wonderful. But no, I love Zelda. It probably... My love hasn't faded away, but as I've gotten older, obviously, I've experienced more and played more games. But I don't think Zelda could ever not be my favorite. And arguably, a lot of it's nostalgia as much as anything. Not that I don't enjoy the new games. I do. Greatly. All of them I do. I could talk ad nauseum about all of the good the modern games have. I can talk ad nauseum about all the good the older games have. But, it meant so much to me when I was younger. Oh, that's fun. It really, really did. Nothing meant more to me as a kid. I'm just glad I can express it and talk about it. I guess everyone has that, right? Everyone has that thing that just... I don't know if I would be who I am today if it wasn't for The Legend of Zelda. Truthfully. And it's simple. It's just the idea of a hero, right? But I spent so much brain power as a kid just looking up like Zelda facts and Zelda Flash games. Oh shit, we got bombs. Yes, there are new enemies in this, by the way. Some from other games in the series. Some from other games not in the Zelda series. Which is a little fun surprise. God, everything's really fucking quick. That's the one thing I'm noticing is it's really fast-paced. Jesus Christ. Give me a second, man. I will say, my muscle memory of this game might be different. Just due to the fact that everything looks different. Okay, I don't know where I'm going. I guess I could go up here. This should... Not the way I usually take to get to the tree, but... Go here. Or maybe it is. Go right, go up, go left. Oh, that's interesting. That wasn't there before. No, but for me, Zelda is... Ooh. Is interminably linked with my interest in games. And collecting... Ooh, hello? Hi, it's me, Saria. Are you looking for the dungeons? Just follow the river up north. Good luck, I'm counting on you. Hi, Saria! What are you doing in this creepy-ass cave with blue fire? You're probably gonna get, like, smoke inhalation poisoning. That's probably a problem. But yeah, she's very cute. I suppose this is a remake of Zelda 1, but it incorporates elements from the whole series. Which I guess makes it a very good thing to play for the 40th, doesn't it? And again, I did play... Like, I talk about being a kid, I think about being like a little kid. But I was a kid in 2011, when the 25th anniversary happened. I was a kid when Link Between Worlds came out. I was a kid for many games. Hell, when Skyward Sword came out, or sorry, when Breath of the Wild came out, I was 17. You know, I'm not that old. So you would say most of my experiences with Zelda all happened when I was a kid. I'm an adult now. I have a job and an apartment, and you know, I'm a proper adult. I'm out of school. But yeah, I hadn't even like I was still living with my parents in high school when fucking Breath of the Wild came out. Very quickly going to college, of course, but so when I say, oh, when I was a kid, this game meant so much to me, all of the Zelda games did. I played all of them. It wasn't just that, you know, I had certain games that got me into the series and got me into games in a major way. Like Ocarina of Time. But to be honest, it's every game in the series. Up to this point. That meant such a wonderful time. Obviously, difference between being a teenager and a younger adult versus being a little kid. Or just a kid. But to me, when I actually think about it, yeah. The whole series was very formative to me. Because I didn't just play Ocarina of Time as a kid. I played Link to the Past, I played Oracle of Seasons, I played Zelda 1 and Zelda 2. Maybe never finishing some of those. Or taking way longer than it should. There's a bombable wall right here, by the way. That's a giant explosion. Nice. And Link's Awakening too. And again, that's tied in with my love of collecting games, retro games. I got old consoles. Partially because I wanted to play some of these old games. I wish I still had it. I had an original Game Boy, and I don't know what happened to it. It's gone. But I had an original Game Boy, and I used it. The first game I played on it was Link's Awakening. I remember I learned about the opacity meter that the old Game Boys had to like change the lightness and darkness or whatever. Playing it in my living room and being like, look, I figured it out, and I figured out how it worked, and showing it to my parents. Because I wanted to play Link's Awakening. Despite the fact that I think my dad had a Game Boy Advance that we used. Or I used, rather. I used it for, you know, the Link to the Past, Game Boy Advance. As well as the Harry Potter game. collecting beans. I like that game. It's a good game. Among other stuff. But yeah, I think the entire series just means a lot to me. It was my... I like how... Sorry, Link looks sad, right? I think it's because he has no health, but Link visibly looks down. Sorry, I know I entered this dungeon with 0 hearts. And I don't know if I can expect anybody... I was literally saying I don't think I can expect anybody to drop any hearts. And as I'm saying that, some fucker, some piece of shit skeleton drops a heart. Thanks. Oh, that's just a shortcut. I guess I didn't need to do that. I could have probably left this area with more keys, but this does look nice. It's great. I'd highly suggest it. And it plays fairly well. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. Arrows. Arrows. Wait, what did I get? Why did I do that? Fucking Zols. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I did get... Okay, I got arrows. I got a bow. That's right, I did get a bow. Oh, wow, I fucking missed. Yeah, this is a full remake of the game. Everything. So it's not like it's not emulated. It's not a ROM. It's neat. The other game that this developer made was Five Nights at Wario's, by the way. That's true. That's the last game they worked on before this one. They have an update 6 months ago for that game. Maybe I'll stream it. I don't need to shoot these guys, but it feels good. Sorry, that's the American in me talking. Beautiful. But it's a comforting thing. And it's purely comfort. It's like the same thing of like if I want to sit down and play a game on an actual TV with an actual like NES or an actual N64. I could play that on the Switch. Right? And it's surely it's the same. But I still feel different about it just because of whatever. Thoroughly explore these labyrinths. There are maybe more treasures than one expects to find. Thanks, old man. I mean, that's where I got the bow, so I guess you're telling me the truth. Oh. I'm hearing a boss. Wow, this boss is gonna be fucking easy. Because I got a bow. Good wall masters. Are they floor mat? No, they're wall masters. Right? I'm not confused. Holy shit, hello! Got no arrow? Wait, what? Oh, arrows. Wait, arrows aren't rupees. Arrows are separate. I just thought of that. I don't know why that didn't occur to me till now, but... Arrows are their own thing. That's Link to the Past sound effects. You've been addicted to Metroid. It's great. It is addicting. Games are wonderful. Yeah! How big are these Triforce pieces, man? Where are you keeping those, Link? Yeah, but all of these things are interminably linked to me being a kid, so it is the most nostalgic thing for me. For better or for worse. Nostalgia is a pretty... It's a fine thing, you know? It can cloud the mind, but it brings up such wonderful memories. Okay, Zelda... The Dungeon 2 is like... Right? To the right? I always get Zelda Dungeon 2 and 3 mixed up. And then everything like after 4, I'm just like confused. Who the fuck are you guys? What are these little fellows? I always wonder, you think Zelda... Sorry, Zelda. You always think about Zelda. You ever think that Nintendo has never bothered to remake or retry or redo anything? That's not true. They have actually remade Zelda 1. Not Zelda 2, but like the BS Zelda on the Super Nintendo. They never released it, except for like using the Satellaview. Like a real remake. They've done it with Mario plenty of times. Hell, even with Metroid, with Zero Mission, technically. Although that one's kind of, that's like a reimagining more than a remake. However you would call it. I guess it's still a remake, isn't it? But how come they've never just done that with Zelda 1? And actually released it and sold it? You always think they would have tried, at least. Maybe they don't think it's worth it, maybe they think it's too antiquated. I don't know, maybe they think people wouldn't care. Although I can't imagine. Zelda's such a big series. Maybe they feel like it doesn't hold up as well as other games. Although that's with a remake, you could do that. Like, not that I only want remakes and remasters and reimaginings. I know that's a big thing these days, where it feels like every other game we get is that. And it's not necessarily untrue. Ooh, Jesus, I gotta get out of here. But at the same time, it's like, well, there's some that I wouldn't mind to see. You know, otherwise, what are you talking about? Like another Ocarina of Time remake? Which I wouldn't, again, if it existed, yes, I would play it, so I guess Nintendo knows what they're doing. But, get up there. I am dying. That's the second sword? Or is that the third sword? That's the second sword, right? Oh, no! That's the Link's Awakening, game over screen. Save, continue screen, isn't it? It's over here. It's more over here. It's more down right than upright, isn't it? Like, I have a general idea of where some things are in this game. Also, I think there's some heart pieces over here at the bottom. It is funny how just adding extra textures and changing the color and the lighting makes this game just feel very different when it's not all so consistent. Why is this rock a different color? Okay. No reason. But it does, it's like, oh, I recognize the shapes and the landforms, but it kind of gives everything just, it changes it, you know? Like, oh, that's what this looks like. Ooh, good music. I noticed that if you kill every enemy in a room, they don't come back. But if you don't kill every enemy, is that how it worked in the original? That is how it works, isn't it? Because you could use that to grind for, like, bombs from the blue guys who drop bombs. Were these those motherfuckers from... There's a cracked wall over there, by the way. It's like, I see that. Ravio. Hi, buddy. Let's play Ravio money-making game. Just pick a rupee. You may win big or it may cost you, buddy. Alright, how much does it... Oh, I guess I don't know how much I'm gonna lose. Alright, everybody. Hands down. All my money down the drain. You ready, Ravio? I thought you were an earnest man. Alright, 1, 2, or 3. When did... Link Between Worlds was what, like 2014? I don't remember. It's been maybe 2015. Wow! I chose correctly. I like how 2 of the 3 options were lose money. These fuckers, leave them. There's another cracked wall up here, isn't there? Oh no, it's just open. More shoe! Lamp oil, rope, bombs. Oh, you're not gonna say the rest? Come to my home shop in Korodai. You'd have to be richer. That's not how he says it. Richer. Lamp oil, bombs, rope, bombs. You want it? It's yours, my friend. As long as you have enough rubies. I'm so sorry. Why are you in this game? You know, here's the thing. The CDI Zelda games are as much a part of the series as anything else. And in game form, they really do represent the not the Super Show, the Zelda Show. What is it? It's just called The Legend of Zelda. It's not like... With Mario, you can say, oh, it's the Super Show. No, but Zelda is just... It's the Zelda Show. It's just Zelda. It'll be a little bit richer. Alright, I'll take the candle. Am I gonna die here? I might. As I said, I might. You know what okay, this is the stupidest thing. You know they have like separated keyboards for both hands, and you can do like vertical keyboards so that you can get like better hand posture. What version of it? This is just this version, right? Is this the end of Zelda 1? Or is it? That's the end of Zelda 1, right? When you hear that version of that song. What was I talking about? Sorry, I forgot. I forgot everything. I got distracted by the music. I don't remember. I don't remember. When it adds the counter melody. Or the melody. Yeah, I don't remember what I was talking about at all. I'm sorry. That's gone. Oh, keyboards! I want... This is like a fucking 80s peripheral type shit. But I want 2 keyboards, like halves, strapped to my hands that I can just... They're like Joy-Cons that I can just, like, move around and my fingers are always next to the keys. I can just, like, chill and press the buttons. It would just be like, you know, keyboard, shift, control, alt, maybe spacebar, I don't know. And then the right one, maybe, I don't know, maybe it's a mouse, maybe it's just more keys, who knows. Just so I can, like, I just have those on my hand, and I could just, like, move around and be playing the game like this. And be like, ooh, I'm playing. Oh yes, I'm playing my video games on my computer. Yes, please, let me play my computer games. Let me play my games on my computer, and I don't have to, like, sit here and do this. And it would avoid me having, like, terrible posture where I'm doing this when I'm typing, when you're supposed to do this. I've got nothing to put my hand on, you know? I gotta do it myself. Sorry, I got distracted. Oh. You know, I just didn't think about it, but I'm using the D-pad in ZX. Not C, but... I actually like D-pad ZXC for controls. I know for some people it's antithetical to, like, how you should do it. But it does bring me a lot of joy. The whole... It's so, like, for me it's just PC-coded in terms of, like... That's how people did it with, like, fan games or flash games. Most people would have just defaulted to, oh, the D-pad. Use the arrow keys. Use the arrow keys to move. Because they're arrows. Even if arguably WASD and other buttons might be better. Especially with the mouse. Although I guess if you're, like, left-handed, maybe arrow keys are better. Did I blow this up or did I not? Because I see that and I don't know if I did. Yeah, my favorite... Luigi! Oh, no, it's Ingo. Of course it is.
What? Heart container? What? Look, kid, that walkthrough ain't gonna teach you everything here. Find this heart container yourself. If I'd do, I'd be charging you repairs. Now beat it! Scream!
Scream? Don't you mean scam? Or, sorry. Don't you mean scram?
Leave the great Ingo alone.
Can I bomb you? No, okay. Are you sure you don't have something hiding in this room, Ingo? Could I perhaps give you a thing? What do you want, Ingo? Power? Fame? Money? The deed to a farm that's only yours? Oh, I like how the things I've blown up stay blown up. Did the song change key, or am I crazy? I swear it changed key as soon as I got hit. There's a bomb over a wall up there. I'm out of bombs. Fuck. Okay, now I'm eating shit. I gotta try. It's almost as if Zelda is a game you actually have to put in a little bit of effort in, you know? Unrelated, but I've always wanted to stream Zelda Classic. It's not a thing that really relegates itself to like a short stream though. Because it's people making full Zelda games. Full campaigns, you know? So it's the kind of thing where you're gonna have to put in a little bit of time, maybe a lot of time, because if it's gonna have like 8 full dungeons, and you know, you have to explore and find them. It's like that's not a simple thing, or a quick thing. And it's something that like I wanted to be into as a kid. I never really... I think I had trouble getting it running on a computer for whatever one I had access to. Who the fuck are you? Sleaze Nose?
Sleaze Nose.
Like, what is a Sleaze Nose? What does that guy sound like?
Sleaze Nose, the name, and Advice Incorporated is my game. You want to get anywhere? Pay up, kid.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to buy from Sleaze Nose. Who named you? Like, I'm sorry. All right. Oh god damn it! Fucking p-heads. I need a better shield. Yeah, when you get to 1 heart, I think the song changes. The length of the Zelda content is partially why I don't think Zelda Maker has been a thing. That's, yeah, it's like... And that's why when people were like, Zelda Dungeon Maker for the Link's Awakening remake was a cool idea. The only problem with the Dungeon Maker is that they just used pieces that already were from the dungeons in the game you played. It's like, it's a great idea, but I don't want parts from the dungeons in Link's Awakening that I just beat. I want parts that are new, and there were a couple of new ones, I think, but for the most part, it's like, no, these are just the things I've already played. Why the fuck would I want to play them again in a randomized order? You know what I mean? Maybe call me crazy here, but I feel like whoever decided that was stupid. It's a bad idea. Okay, I'm going too far left, aren't I? Or no, maybe I'm not. I don't mean total freedom. I just mean the way it worked is you got a collection of parts from dungeons. Keep that, but make those collections of parts of dungeons new, all of them, because the majority of them were like every time you would beat a dungeon and go somewhere new, Dampe was like, hey, I got you some new parts, and those new parts were the dungeons you faced. I would have rather have all of them been new, because it's like I don't need to see these pieces. Because then it just feels like it's the actual building the dungeon wasn't the fun part. It was just it was basically a puzzle to try to fit pieces in an order that made sense more than anything. Like that was the game, was the puzzle of trying to fit these pieces together and solve the logic of making the dungeon more than here's a fun dungeon. You know what I mean? Maybe that's just me and my opinion of it, but I don't hate the idea of here's a pre-selected set of rooms to use. Because, I mean, again, not that I wouldn't like a full Dungeon Maker, it just would be difficult and it'd be tedious and lengthy to customize those all yourself. Also, new cave. But, I don't know. I didn't hate it, I didn't hate the idea, I didn't spend much time with it, though, to be honest. And maybe I am giving it some short shrift. Although I'm kind of defending it here. I'm saying I don't think it was a terrible idea, where many people were like, fundamentally, this is bad. Where I didn't think it was fundamentally bad. I just think I wish they could have approached it a little differently. Oh. Well, this is fun. I like how you don't just go into a room and get something. Sometimes you go into a room and there's a cave, and you go into the cave, and then you get something. A little mini dungeon. But in general, I mean, I'm fine with that approach. And who knows, maybe you can do a thing where people can make their own rooms and share them. Obviously, any kind of sharing, you open the risk of a lot of potentially bad things. You're gonna have the fuck you know, poopy room. And Nintendo doesn't want people to share online their fuck you poopy room in Zelda. But you could make a logic where people could make their own rooms and share them. As an addendum to also just allowing people to just use the pre-selected selection of rooms. And have that just be full Dungeon Maker. Expanded. Overworld Creator is obviously different. And more extended. Like, everyone was so excited when Mario Maker 2 added World Maker, right? And you could string together your things into rooms. Or into worlds. For like 90% of people, no one is going to sit through an entire campaign of someone's specific Zelda mouse. Like, the idea of it's great, and it makes you feel like, oh, you can make your own Zelda. Or make your own Mario, rather. But in actuality, most people are wanting to play one specific level. Playing an entire Mario game? No one's going to do that. Same way no one's going to play an entire Zelda game. And doing only dungeons is great. Obviously, that is not only what Zelda is. Zelda is more than just dungeons. So it's impossible to truly capture an entire Zelda game without doing something more. But obviously doing something more is extensive and tricky. It's a hard thing to do. Yo, fucking Maple or Syrup? Which one are you? Irene! Oh, fuck! Was Irene in Link Between Worlds? Which game was Irene in? Because now I don't remember. Maple's the old one. No, Syrup's the old one. Maple is the one who flies and you get hit her and then she fucking curses you out in Oracle games, right? And this one, yeah, Irene was Link Between Worlds, I was right. I don't know who you are exactly. I can only trust to give my elixirs to ones who can handle it. Looking for some ID. Oh, goddammit, I need the thing. Yeah, that's right. Everybody loves Irene. And if you don't, what's wrong with you? Oh, Mom. Oh, I'm on the edge of the map, baby. I do feel like I'm trying to find a specific spot in the map, and I don't know where it is. What is this? What? Dungeon 2? That's what I was looking for. Why is it here? Not... Oh, the ropes. Man, I can't believe Mother stole from Zelda by calling their snake in Mother 3 the rope snake. Which is where Lucas gets its grab from. Okay, I've got arrows. Sorry, Link, I know you're... Sorry, Link, I can't give credit. You know what occurred to me? I didn't get a boomerang in the first dungeon. I just got arrows instead. What are these enemies called? They're little, like... I like them. I've always liked them. They're kind of fun. The boomerang boys. Oh. Red. Compass. Yeah, I'm getting these dungeons like all whacked out of my head. Isn't the dungeon 2 the one with like... Not this. Or am I confusing that with 3? Because I feel like... I need to look at the map of this one and see what it looks like. Because Zelda 1, the dungeon 1 that we saw was like more moon-shaped, which is the dungeon 2 map? I don't know. This game is throwing off my memories of any of these things. And the different visuals is also helping to throw that off. Ugh. I know I'm wasting my arrows. All of them, actually. But I'm struggling here. I almost wish it was coins instead of, or rupees instead of actual arrows, because then I could have more. But maybe that's a little too overpowered. Get over here, rope snake. By the way, I have to tell you that it's a lovely, lovely day outside. And maybe I should have spent Zelda Day, Anniversary Day, like, being in nature and enjoying nature. Instead of doing this. Since that's what Miyamoto would have wanted. But I'm fine. Like, it's nice. It's getting warm. It's no longer, it doesn't feel like, what the fuck? You fucking slipped that past me, asshole. Dude, I gotta give you like an asshole casserole or something. Super Metroid is peak, that's when you're playing right now. It's great. That's fine, actually. It's not my... I don't know. It's whatever. It's good. It's obviously good. People love that game. It's most people's favorites. And it not for... You know, for good reasons, of course. I love the effect of the sword beam in this one. You know, it occurs to me I should have eaten something today. I wasn't hungry. I knew I would be hungry later. You shouldn't force yourself to eat if you're not hungry, of course, but... I was just, like, hungry. Or wasn't. Now, these Stalfos jump whenever I shoot. very foolish of me, to be honest. I'll probably have like a snack or something at some point. Which would be advisable for logical reasons. I don't know. I don't know what to expect from Nintendo or from Zelda this year. Well, the last Zelda we got was Hyrule Warriors, which was last year. Nintendo typically likes to do something Zelda-related every single year. Pretty consistently, to be honest. And I say Zelda-related as in, quite loosely, something that is Zelda. Not a, like, mainline game, not even always a remake, but something. They're kind of very consistent on that for the most part. I'm sure there are some years that aren't, that they missed out or did something, but I'd be curious. So I wonder what it would be this year. I mean, aside from like we put stuff on NSO, which I guess counts. I don't know. Maybe Nintendo would consider that if they put like Twilight Princess on NSO. I streamed it. I don't. At this point, it was long enough that I don't actually have VODs of me streaming Twilight Princess HD. But if they did opt to put that out, I probably would play it the original on NSO. Same with Wind Waker. Where it's like I own Wind Waker HD and I played it and beaten it on the Wii U. And despite the obvious benefits of like the fast sail, which means I don't have to change the wind direction every time I go somewhere. By the way, can I mention something about the fast sail? I think it makes the game a lot... Like, it takes out some tediousness. But I do think that part of the tediousness of sailing, having to change the wind direction, does make you feel more like you're sailing and having to contend with the real ocean. A little bit, because it's like, oh, I'm actually on a boat. The wind direction matters. It's completely based around, like, this. And this whole mechanic of being able to change the wind with the Wind Waker, the name of the game, to be able to change your direction and plot your own course. It's a step that makes sailing a little bit more difficult, and maybe a little bit more intentional. You have to really think about where you're trying to head and where you're trying to go. It makes your movement, I guess, a little bit more constrained, a little less free. Which I don't know, it's like a sailor having to plot their course. I don't know, I can't say if it's better or worse. The fast sail is very, very nice. But a part of me also thinks it's kind of nice to have to like plot your course like that. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy here. I don't want to just be a guy who's like, oh, if the game is harder and less convenient, it's better, because it's not always true. Bomberman! What the fuck? Oh, well, Bomberman's dead. What are you just doing bumming around in a fucking... You're dead now, so I can't ask you. But if you were alive, I'd ask you why you were bumming around this dungeon. There's always the distinction between dungeons and temples. Zelda 2 had temples, Zelda 1 had dungeons. Or maybe they were also temples, I don't know. Holy shit, are those a fucking Pegasus boots? Well, that's incredibly nice. That's just great. He's a slippery little guy. But is it like... Dungeons are smaller than the temples are the big ones. Thinking of like Ocarina of Time, like the Temple of Time, the Temple of Forest Temple. But in Ocarina of Time, the first three quote-unquote dungeons aren't dungeons. They're just locations. It's like inside Jabu Jabu's belly, the Dongo Cavern, inside like fucking the Great Deku Tree. God damn it! Like it's not a dungeon. They're just places where things happen to be located in, and I kind of like that. Where it's not just a specific location. I do like temples and I do like dungeons, though. I think that's... Like, if the only thing you have are just arbitrary locations, then it's like, oh, man. I kind of like it when you have a specific... A temple of some, like, ancient origin that nobody knows why it's here. This room feels like there should be something in here. There's not, but I enjoy that aspect. Oh, god damn you. God damn you all to hell. And it depends. I mean, the way they're handled can be very different, obviously. I always talk about how much I love the Forest Temple. And it's cool. An ancient temple forgotten at the time, lost in a forest. Not maybe lost in a forest, but in a forest. You know, I shouldn't even consider the fact that, like, wherever the sword will be, it probably isn't where I would... Oh my god. The dongos? These aren't the dongos. No, sorry, not Octorok. Lizalfos sounds. Speaking of the Dongo's Cavern. I don't know, maybe you could call them Molduga. Which is later. Which reminds me of my least favorite boss in Binding of Isaac. Pin. Wow, we had a fucking mini-boss, dude. Where's that little circle that you always get that teleports you back to the mini-boss? Oh god. Oh no, oh god, oh man. That was a fucking quick save. Probably should save these arrows for the boss, but it's a little too late now. Oh, I did get the boomerang. Where the fuck did when did I get this? How did I not notice that? Oh. Nice. Extra key. I've got 4 keys, and I don't need to use them. Unless all these rooms... Hello? Who are you? Who are... Oh, are you fucking... Are you the kid who humps the rock in Ocarina of Time? Dongos are like these walls. They're made to be blown up. Anyway, thanks for opening the door. I know where a secret treasure is. Come to my mountain home later. Thanks, Kokiri. All of them? Or just the top one? I'm assuming it's just the top one because it's on the map. But you never know what secrets these cavern... What? What do you mean? Or do you mean, like... I think the person who sells stuff in Ocarina of Time... Oh, the jovial but short shopkeeper who sells you the shield. Oh, I see. So any walls are going to be telegraphed. You just have to find them. This is the room I think of when I think of, like, it's full of Zols at the beginning of one of these dungeons. It fucking sucks. Nope. I guess they had to make the game faster and a bit more tricky enemy-wise because you have an actual slash and not just a stab. That makes, Mega Mario, they buy your bugs. See, oh my goodness. I guess maybe because everyone's, like, stumping this game, I just thought they looked like a Kokiri. Maybe they're not. Maybe they are just that guy. Whoa. The Dongo. Nope. The Dongo dislikes smoke. Remember that, everybody. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. What is that one boss with the 4 heads that, like, it gets faster every time you cut one of them off? Holy shit, clutch. The hair covering and the pose would tip me off. I see. I see. I'd have to look them up and make sure, but you're probably... I trust you in that. I guarantee you're right. But I'm foolish and stupid. As is often the case. Maybe I can't beat this. I probably can't beat this today. There's probably a lot in here that I don't know about. And again, I'm not even an expert of Zelda 1. Like, I like it, but there are things where it's like, I won't remember where this is, or how to do this, or where to go, and I'll get lost. Not even including the fact that this game is just different, design-wise. Like, this dungeon is fucking nowhere where I thought it was going to be. Although, if things are telegraphed, like bombable walls and such, then that does imply that, like, it should be easier to find your way around. No. I can't believe this. I thought about just doing like a show and tell of all my Zelda-related things, but I don't need to do that. Here, guys, here's my manga collection of official Zelda manga. Do you want to read the Ocarina of Time one? It's pretty cool. And you can't capture the way these games made me feel as a kid, because the way I felt when I played them, or watched them, or read them, or did any of these things as a kid was when I was a kid. But it's nice to revisit things. Oh, to experience childlike wonder as an adult. Can you fuck off, motherfuckers? Honestly, they're about as annoying as they were in the original game. Levers! What I should do is, in honor, show off my favorite Zelda trailers. Commercials. Levers! Octoroks! Zelda! Zelda! No, even I can't. Like, I can't sequester y'all to fucking misery like that. Are any of these trees burnable? I'm trying to see if there's any, like, I think there should be a tell for them in this game. But I haven't seen any trees that look off. Now this is more where I thought dungeons would be. Hello? Who the fuck are you? Take a look around, my friend! By the way, if I hear the phrase, my friend, it's been ruined to me forever now. I only think of Roche talking to Cloud. We're all waiting, my friend! That's the voice that I hear anytime I see that phrase. I don't have enough for your shield, I'm sorry. Or a bottle, as a matter of fact, which would be nice. Is this desert bigger than it used to be? No, here's where I was thinking. You go up here and then... You weren't here before. I will soothe your wounds and comfort your... weariness. Or is it weariness? Is it weary or wary? Actually, I don't even know. I don't know if it's like a British versus American thing. Weary versus wary, or if it's a regional thing. I mean, that would be a regional thing, but regional in the country I live in versus regional in the world thing. God, get the fuck out of here! Can I stun you? These guys that I don't remember the names of. Who you can turn into, like, penises in Awakening with magic powder. God, magic is fun. Like, just, like, very fucking, like, magic powder from a witch kind of magic is quite fun, isn't it? Here's a staff. Here's just magic potion in bottles, and... I love that stuff. I really do. We need more, like, magic staffs and tomes of mysterious words. You know what I mean? Maybe that's just me, though. Okay, this is just going back to Zelda Dungeon 1. Maybe I got to go to the desert. Maybe I should go through the desert. I didn't want to, you know? Oh, this doesn't lead anywhere, does it? I guess I haven't even used the candle. I should try. Oh my god, that's a lot of money. Wait, look right fucking there. See what I mean? There's a fucking tell that tells you which bushes to burn. I was right. Of course I'm right. I'm always right. Except when I'm not right. But even when I'm not right, I'm ironic and sarcastic, and therefore I'm always right. Oh, that's Zelda too. I'm not an expert in Zelda, but I do know a lot about Zelda. Hello? You're a boo. Ah! Or a ghost. I guess Zelda has ghosts, too. As I live and breathe, it's the hero! Please, take the rupees, you see. I can't believe I get to help the hero. Who are you? Thanks. I can afford a better shield. Oh god, these guys all come back to life. Maybe it's time to get a better sword. Oh, Jesus Christ. Also, maybe like a bomb bag upgrade, because I know those exist. You can carry 16 instead of 8. Too many ghosts to be sure who. I mean, as I live and breathe, almost sounds like just not a generic thing, but... I wonder if there's any tells on these guys, or if you can just have to fucking touch them. I do like how they also have the warp rocks are colored, so you can kind of tell which ones will teleport you around. Again, there's tells for everything. Nothing is just purely, you don't know, it's just random. Fucking bomb random spots. Oh. Hello. This is Twilight Princess music. Isn't it? It's like, I can recognize that. like the idea that every Great Fairy is a little different. Or is it? No, this room is obviously Ocarina of Time, but that specific room is Twilight Princess. All right, fuck, get out of here, you fucking plant shooting like your goddamn evil liquor everywhere. Oh god. Jesus Christ. Wait, that's bombable, I think. It can be hard to tell. But I was right. Irene? Hey, again. Yeah, I know. Hello. Welcome to the Cove of Bargains. Why do you have 40 rupees for nothing? What is meant to be there? Nice. Thanks. I think I'm good. These guys take fucking tons of hits, don't they? God, the arrows are so good. I always like that they just have a variable speed that they come out as. That always amused me. It's like, oh no, this one's fast, this one's a little dinky guy. Yeah. There we go. That guy, I guess, must have looked different. I don't know. Hello? Yo, what the fuck? Huh. You found me. That's odd. You seem like you know your way around the desert here. But have you seen it all? Talking the place near Ravio's, kid. It's a secret only us Gerudo know. Think you can find it, huh? The place near Ravio's. Clearly I haven't. I should look around. Where was Ravio? I mean, that was just a Gerudo. I don't know if it was a specific Gerudo, but... Goddamn Yoshi, motherfucker. I hate that enemy. Hate that enemy. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, this is fun. See, I've just gotten into the game. Like, I'm not even thinking about, like, life or anything of that nature. How do people develop, like, a... I guess, does everybody have, like, a stack or a list of meals that they decide to make? I guess a lot of people don't cook. Which I think... I was raised with the idea that you should cook. But I do think also if I didn't have to and I had money to just get food every day, I probably wouldn't. If it was such a, like... If it was such a non-issue for me that I could just have food for me every day made by other people. Like, not even like, it could just be like fucking like a restaurant. I don't mean like a private chef. I mean, there are times, a lot of times I get enthused about making something. It's usually because it's something I can't get normally. Which I think is a fair reason to want to make something. It's like, oh, I can't just buy this. It's usually like you watch a video where it's like, here is a delicious, like, treacle tart or like a meat pie from the UK. Wow, who are you?
What have we got here? Fairy boy over here. Hey, I can't give any of my elixirs without any ID. These potions might be too dangerous for you.
You can't handle my strongest potions? But no, I cook when there's things that I want to make. But I have to cook because I need to eat. And it's cheaper than eating out every day. And also typically more nutritious than getting fast food. Like there's just like it feels like eating and cooking is a constant struggle to be like, I have to get food. I need to eat to live. I know you to be our true hero. Well, I'm glad you're on our side, Mr. Man. I'm glad that you're not like an evil guy. Again, like, bokoblins and moblins and stuff, they got their own society. I don't want to just kill them indiscriminately. Give me that. Here's the area I was thinking of earlier. Grumble, grumble. Buy you some food? I will. I actually will, man. You want some steak? 30 bucks a steak, probably pretty good. Tree. But it's like a miracle to me. I mean, I've been eating a lot more like delivery recently, and I feel bad about it. I feel terrible because it's not just expensive, but it's, you know, it's just, I know I should be doing it myself or finding a way of doing it. Like, I really need to try and sit down and just come up with a list of, like, what is an easy recipe that I'm going to be fine doing? You know what I mean? Oh, wait, this is where Dungeon 2 I thought was, but you need a step stool. Obviously, you get a lot of respect to your parents for cooking every day. It's a fucking struggle, man. And it doesn't have to be complicated, and it depends. Like, you can afford to be weak when you have the money to enable it, right? But if you have no option, then you're gonna eat what you have and make the choices you have to do. And I'm allowed to be a little weak because I have the capability of getting food elsewhere if I can. Sometimes, not every night, because that just wouldn't work. But oh, it's these motherfuckers from they're from Wind Waker and from Phantom Hourglass, right? Where they got the, or maybe just Phantom Hourglass, where they got the circles and they look at through their glasses. Ho ho! There just has to be a way around those trees. How could one find another way? Is there? Is there anything that I can burn? It's these lads in their submarine or boat or whatever they got. A way around the trees. I guess I can't burn through them, right? Because I don't see anything that can be burned. And is there nothing that can be exploded in the walls? Is there really nothing? How could one find another way? No. No. Well, actually, wait a second. Can we go a level deeper? Yes, we can. Look at this. No, we can't. I lied. I lied to you. I'm so sorry. I'm a bad person. I lied to you. I feel bad about it. Lying is an important thing. You know, the truth and honesty is really, really important. I never noticed this. Or now in this. When you use the candle, the light on your candle goes out when you're in the same room to tell you that you can't use it anymore. Because it's the blue candle, not the red one. That's a fun little detail. I didn't think I could burn any of these, but I'm trying anyways. I don't know. I mean, the logical thing would be blow up with bombs. But I don't see any way of doing that either. I mean, surely it would still be in this area, right? There wouldn't be like another door. Ow. No. Ah, screw it. Wow, god damn it. I gotta unequip that shit. Oh no. The music's become detuned because I'm dying. Y'all want to give me like a life or something? Or like health or I don't know, like a thing? That'd be nice. I gotta go to the left side. I haven't even been over there once. But I was thinking about that because I guess I am hungry, but it's just what a constant fucking struggle. What do other people eat? Even for like lunch. It occurred to me, this is an odd thing to say. People probably eat bread a lot more than I do. I know that's a weird phrase to say, but I don't really eat a lot of bread. Or any, to be honest. I just don't. I have like bread and frozen in the freezer. But some people's like default food is like a sandwich. You know, for lunch or whatever. I don't do that. And I could. There's a thing of like I have to actually prepare a sandwich, which is not a lot of effort. I must sound like the laziest goddamn person in the goddamn world. Be like, what, you don't have enough effort in your life to like take out a pack of sandwich meat and put it on a fucking like plate with some bread? I mean, in the assumption that I have to defrost my bread. Of course, take it out and put it in the toaster every time. Which is not. I've done it plenty of times. But there's often a time where I want to buy it in bulk and then I forget about it or I don't use it. Or I'm just used to eating ramen every day instead, or whatever. I don't know. I don't. For me, I just don't know what people... Ganon will bring our downfall. Unlike my brothers, I know this is true. Thank you. But like, in my mind, I don't know what people eat in their day-to-day lives. It boggles my mind. They definitely are not eating fucking packets of ramen every day for lunch. You know what I mean? Like, I know I'm the fucking odd one out here. Just because I'm a goddamn ramen fiend. Although, having ramen and a sandwich, hey, who are you?
What brings you in, boy?
You look like the actual shopkeeper I would expect. Alright, let's get the shield. I've been wanting it for a while. That'll help against certain things. You also look like Link's uncle.
Die. Yeah, mash away. Mash those buttons till I say, no way.
I will say, the problem with spending, like, if I go out dining, I don't want to spend too much money on outings. But, for example, sometimes, it's occasionally, not often, that coworkers will go out to a specific place to have lunch, eat, work. Or even just bring stuff in. And it's like, you want to be a social coworker. And, like, be like, yeah, let's go, I want to get something, too. And it's that temptation there, where it's like, should I do it? Should I spend the money on extra lunch when I can just have my normal lunch? And if so, I have to kind of, like, budget out. There's a certain, like, number of days in between when I'm allowed to deliver food for myself. Or that's kind of, I have, like, a personal cap. Where it's like, it can't be every day. So I have to keep in mind how often I allow myself to engage in that fucking behavior. Which I guess makes sense. That's a measured approach. Hello? Are you the bomb chew lady? Oh, hi. I hope you buy something real special here. The bomb shoe bowling lady that everybody and their mother has a goddamn crush on because she's incredibly pretty. She's perfect. She's the perfect creation. It's like, damn, Miyamoto. Who did you think of her from? Did you meet some lady at a pachinko parlor? She stuck in your mind and that was it? Also, unironically, bombshell bowling is so much fun. I like video games with mini games. It's like, what? Did I say game twice there? I did. Like, listen, no game can have too many mini games. People complain in certain games. Foolish idiots complain that Rebirth had too many mini games, and I look at them in their fucking face and say, what are you talking about, man? It's like the best part of the game. Yeah, I want to do a shooting minigame. Yeah, I want to play fucking cards. Yeah, I want to do some races. What are you talking about, man? Give me all of those. I'm fine with that. Yeah, I knew you were here. I was waiting. Waiting for you. I guess I never made the link that the Great Fairy Fountains just come from, like, Zelda 1. And the idea that there's just an area that you... Oh, that's sad and dark and weird. That you can... There's an area you can go through, and there's just a giant lady who heals you. Obviously, they made them more useful by adding, like, you get an ability from them, but, you know. Or they can upgrade your clothes. That is something that you don't even think about that comes directly from Zelda 1. Fairy Fountains. At least I don't. Oh, this music is so nice. I don't know if it's actually because of this game, or because I was raised on the game, so I associate this music with the forest, or this music actually does manage to capture the feel of a forest to me, but it just gives you that forest vibe, hearing this music, you know? I mean, it's honestly, like, you can hear similarities to, like, the mysterious forest from Link's Awakening, or even just, like, maybe a little bit of, like, Link to the Past forest music. It just there's something about that, like, the way those songs are written to enable, like, a foresty vibe. Mysterious forest. Which, by the way, I think that there's a thing of, like, the Lost Woods. That's just how we chose to translate it for, Zelda. But there's a lot of things that use that exact verbiage that we use for the Lost Woods for just the mysterious woods, the lost forest, the mysterious forest. Like, even, like, Super Mario RPG. That basically has the same name. We could have called that the Lost Woods, but we didn't because Zelda already took that, and now we kind of claimed it as a series staple. Can you, like, not? I just burned you alive, motherfucker. Okay, you know what? I need something else. Not my poor Deku Scrubs. I like Deku Scrubs. I do like when they're very woody. Oh. You know what? I want to say it. I do think I want a more realistic looking Zelda. I wouldn't be against it. I would play the next Zelda game. I'm not going to do like a Zelda. But I kind of do want something a little bit more realistic looking. And that doesn't mean stylized, necessarily. That doesn't mean not stylized, rather. Like, it depends on how you see it. Like, a lot of people see Twilight Princess as very, you know, more realistic. But also, it is heavily stylized. But I'm not even thinking about the characters as much as I'm thinking about, like, the textures. I want to see, like, a real wood texture on a tree. Or a grass that looks a little crusty. I'm thinking specifically in terms of, like, a forest. And nature. I want to see, like, nature... And still stylized. Like, maybe I just want, like, more detailed textures. For a more detailed, visually looking game. It could be incredibly stylized. Hell, a lot of them are. But, like, with more detail. When it comes to texturing for a lot of environments. Like, I want a tree to be like, oh, this is a tree. Now, you listen here. This is a secret to everybody. I hate Ganon. Take my money and spend it wisely. Thanks, man. But yeah, I do. I kind of do. I'm trying to articulate this because I don't want people to extrapolate, like, the fucking I hate pancakes thing. Where I love some of these Zelda games in the way they look, and I love their stylized nature. But I think a lot of Zelda games have been very bright and colorful. I mean, even in dark areas, they have this... Everything seems to, like, glow. I think I want something visually darker. I mean, I was talking about it before the other day when I was complaining about fucking stupid-ass cel-shaded anime bullshit games. Which, again, I love those games, but... this music. But I want... I want something a little bit more textured, a little bit darker. And I guess it's not even necessarily realistic. Because I'm thinking about, like, Ocarina of Time. Isn't realistic. But it's got a lot of those textures I really like. God damn it. Fuck you. I don't know, maybe I'm just a fucking, like... I'm an edgelord. I like dark and moody things. You know what I mean? I just need things to be dark and moody. Yeah, I kind of do, actually. Maybe I don't even need it to be, like, realistically lit. Oh god, fucking P-hat hell. No. Ah, fuck you. Die. Oh my god. No, no. Is that bombable? That looks bombable. Almost. There's a little discrepancy in that wall there, although I have no... I do have bombs. Wait, I lied. It's like I see something. Hello. What? 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 Oh, does something spawn there after killing those guys going the other way? Maybe. Or maybe I need like a stepladder, which I don't have. So I can't do this yet because I don't have the stepladder. God damn it. Okay, I'll come back here. Creepers! From Minecraft. The best game ever made. Oh, fuck. You know, I don't even know what to say. To like... Like, I knew there were enemies from other games in this game. I just didn't expect it to be fucking creepers from Minecraft, you know? I don't know why I didn't consider that. I mean, it's meant to be like a walking shrub, right? A walking plant. But... So I don't know, I guess it doesn't not fit, but like, still. How many times in the stream have I gone, that thing, and say the name of the thing that I'm talking about? Let's go to Dungeon 3. I was like, it's over here, isn't it? Huh. What is that? Is Dungeon 3? Which dungeon is this one? God damn it. What? How do I fight you? How do I fight you? I guess arrows, right? That would make sense based on my knowledge of Zelda games. No. How the fuck do I fight you, man? I mean, the blue candle's already blown out, so I can't hurt you that way. You want some meat? I guess you're a ghost. You wouldn't care about bait. Maybe I'll try this again. Oh, I have to burn them alive. Okay. Zols. Big Zols. This must have been fun to make. Must have been a lot to make. I mean, games are hard to make regardless, but there's so many tools these days that I almost feel like it's probably a better boon to be an artist than to just be a person who can program. You need both, of course, but... Like, any game I'm gonna make is gonna look like utter shit because I don't have the artistic fidelity, and it's gonna take a lot of practice to get it to what I want it to look like. I'll still endeavor to do it, and I know it will look a little rough, but I'll do the best I can. But, like... I feel like it's easier to learn programming than it is to learn... But then, it's quicker. Maybe not easier, I don't know. It's quicker to learn how to program than it is to become a good artist. Which is a shout out to artists, I guess. It's to let you know that your work is more difficult than mine. In some, and of course it depends on what capacity you're talking about. Because it depends. It's a lot of it is a lot of time, exactly. Which is why you do see people who are like, they did. Oh no. Wow, that was fucking helpful. You guys want to die? Oh, God damn it. Please! I'm out of bombs. Oh, that worked. Didn't. Oh, fuck. Having a slash helps. Not that much, though. Oh, I'm out of... Oh, I'm out of bombs! Please, I know Zols don't drop hearts, which sucks. I hate that Zols don't fucking drop anything. I never liked that, because I always like... There's fucking shitty enemies in this dungeon. In any dungeon. So I can hear the boss in the distance somewhere. Oh! It's always to the right, isn't it? It's never, like, to the left. It might be to the left. Who knows? I might be wrong. But yeah, like, Miyamoto was an artist. Sakurai... Was Sakurai... No, Sakurai was probably... Some people were just programmers. But they always had some inkling of artistic merit. But I mean, it's a thing I would like to do. And it could just evolve to me finding someone who can accurately, like, portray what ideas I need in a style I would like to do the thing I want to do. Let's go left. Oh, this time. Ah, that was a terrible idea. Now, why the fuck would I say that? I hate you, I hate you. Even though you're technically easier now, I still hate you. Oh, shit. It's because there's enemies that don't have, like, knockback. They just come no matter what, so you have to be really attentive to the way they move. Ow, wow, that was dumb of me. You do have to be very attentive to the way they move. Which I'm noticing now. Not even just that you can only hit them in a specific direction, but you don't have any benefit of hitting them when they get knocked back. You have only a detriment of they can, like, move however the fuck they want. As if your attacks don't do anything to them. And actually hitting them seems to make them get closer to you. Nope. Nope. No. Ah, fuck. No. No. And that's what I mean about, like, combat in this game. It's like, oh, God. It's not the worst thing in the world, but I don't always love it. Ow! Ow! Ooh, arrows! Do I need them? Are you implying that I'm gonna need them? Because I feel like that's an implication. I don't like that implication. Who is this? Is it Goma? That's a Goma! Now I'm just gonna be quoting Zelda CDI stuff. Oh, I've already been in this goddamn room. Oh my... What the fuck? Yo, fucking Minish Cap, motherfucker? Okay, these guys take a lot of damage. Unfortunately for you, I'm not like a little guy. I'm a big guy. Oh no! Oh my goodness, this is difficult. You know what else is difficult? Life. Eating like 3 pork sandwiches at once and not realizing that you have like you dripped your slopper, you slopped your dripper, and you just got like slop all over your drip. Like that's pretty rough. You know, how come the ghost at the beginning doesn't respawn, but everything else does? You ever notice that? I noticed that. Oh, oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Can I kill one of them? I mean, they couldn't have given me, like, 2. They had to give me 3 in one room. Did Jeb, were you like, man, this shit ain't nothing to me, man? And was like, yeah, let's give him 3 of them. So you can't focus on any one of them. And again, I'm doing what I gotta do, you know? I could be using bombs, rope, lamp oil. Yeah, every time. No, 3. Oh! Oh, and they're variable in speed, motherfuckers. I got one fused. Beautiful. Are you just gonna stand there, like, stunned? Oh my god, what is that? That's 20 rupees, isn't it? It's not like fucking 400 or anything. Oh no. What are you doing? Oh, it's, a mistake. It was a mistake. I didn't mean to use that bomb, but it's fine. Hello, little guy. Hello, my little friend. Oi. I gotta stop making noises. I gotta, like, chill with the noises? What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't have that, game. I would love it if I could have that, but I don't. Do you want to give me that? You want to give me that and tell me that everything's gonna be okay? No? Oh no. Ow. Please die, please die! No! 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 I'm stupid! Fuck! Shit! Eat it! God damn it! Fuck her penis. That was a little rude of me to say, I'm sorry. That was uncouth. You know, that was uncouth. I try not to be uncouth if I can manage it, but I get it. Not everyone can be, not everyone can be so couthful. And as much as I try to be couthful, I can't always be as couthful as I would like to be. Dude, my couthness is off the chain, you know? Did I go to the right here? I've been going to the left this whole time. What's over here? I mean, clearly, because there's a fucking bombed wall there. Let's go right this time. Oh my god. Please, please, please. Fuck these Zols. Yeah, fuck this room. I've already been in this room, haven't I? Oh, I can't do this room, can I? All these rooms I can't go into because I don't have the requisite material. Oh wait, I can! I got keys. Okay, fuck it. We're just mainlining to the top right. Yeah, this game. I mean, this could have a level of backtracking. I don't know if every dungeon can be completed. Ow! That's a Goma. Is it crazy to say that I wouldn't mind replaying the CDI Zelda games? And I think they're genuinely quite fun, especially the remastered versions. I mean, again, it's easy to say, oh, you took the exact same game, but fixed a couple of the issues we had with it. Now you want to play it? Okay, Mr. Cheap Motherfucker, whatever. But they did make the game a lot more fun. Oh my fucking god. Jesus fucking Christ. Thank you. I have more bombs, so that's it. Can I put a bait down? Would you guys care for some bait? Or anything? I got no arrows. Fuck. God, the room is so fucking constrained. It's so small. The room is so small! And I'm just a little man, and I'm not very big, and it's very stressful. And now I don't have any more bombs, and that's gonna be a problem. Please drop some, anybody. Oh, you know what? It tells you what rooms I've been into. And if I go into the menu, I didn't notice that. That's quite handy, actually. Ching? We're good. I'm not freaking out or anything. Why would I be? Don't be ridiculous. I'm concerned that I might miss stuff in previous dungeons, but I think I'm probably fine. There is also a... Wait, there's a thing down there? I have no bombs, so it's actually irrelevant. I can't even help myself if I tried. Okay, can I do this room without, like, bombs? Please just walk closer to me. I have to be aggressive. Nope. Nope. There we go. Beautiful. No. Oh no. Okay. I was being greedy. I was being greedy. I don't understand. No greed. Greed is not Wario. Wario says greed is good. I don't agree. I think Wario is lying to me. And as a dirty trickster, as a dirty liar, he is a despicable man. I wonder about 2D Zelda in terms of it getting more. Many people want remakes of Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages, and some people want like the whole like Seeds of the Triforce like trilogy, which I don't think will ever happen because the game wasn't finished. They changed it and added a lot of stuff that was going to be in that one into the other two. I mean, it's not a thing. They would have to dramatically change, I think, the whole series, or do something completely new. However, I mean, the appeal of having a third one of those games is a cool idea. Like, I get that, I just don't think it's feasible. Like, having those come back would be great. Even just a new one. And I know we have Echoes of Wisdom, which, again, I don't think is a bad game necessarily. I still played it. I still enjoyed it. And I'm fine if Zelda got another game. Zelda, not Link. But I also do think that I don't love Echoes of Wisdom, and it has a lot of, like... It's really not a game that I could really see myself coming back to, where other Zelda games I kind of feel like I could. Like, I've gotten the experience from it, and I'm like, that's enough. And I don't know, maybe that's unfair. But I wonder if Nintendo even is interested, or even cares about doing a more traditional 2D Zelda. I don't know. They might not. They might just be like, fuck it, who cares? Zelda? 2D? You know, listen. Don't you know that we make games in 3 dimensions these days? What do you want from me? It's like, I know, Nintendo. Jeez, you don't have to tell me that. I'm aware. Nobody plays fucking 2D games anymore. I mean, sales probably indicate that people would prefer 3D to 2D, but in a general sense, but in a specific sense, there are different audiences for different kinds of games. Which I know that. I don't know why you can buy that. I don't know why I have to specify that as if people don't know that, but... Sometimes you feel inclined to state the obvious. God, I feel like I'm playing Pac-Man with these motherfuckers. Look at me go! Whoa, where the fuck am I going? Huh? This is fucking neat. Again, these are basically just brand new dungeons. They're not even, like, the same. They're just new, basically. You wanna give me, like, a better candle? That didn't work? No, it didn't work. Oh, Jesus, you're quick. And nimble. And quick and nimble. And quick and nimble. And quick and... Where the fuck am I? Here? That did nothing. That took me nowhere new, that gave me nothing. Maybe I need the candle. Or the red candle to defeat those motherfuckers. And if so, that fucking sucks. Because I don't have it. Or maybe, no, maybe this is necessary to get to the boss. It is! This was the boss I was talking about before, by the way, with the fucking 4 heads that I can't remember the name of. And I've got no bombs to cheese it, either. So when I think of this now, I just think of, like, Hyrule Warriors original had this boss as a 3D boss that you have to fight, and I remember it being really annoying for some reason. And it's probably fine, to be honest. I don't think I was probably overreacting. Ow, fuck you. Ugh. Whatever it's called. Madrinas. It's M. The M boss.
Huh. M boss.
I don't know, maybe fire would work against a plant. Of course it would. Don't you know your plants? God, I was gonna say, oh, I got a bomb wall over there. I still don't have bombs. I have to be like Slick Rick and get past these goddamn dudes. I wonder what might happen. I don't know, it's interesting. This was a thing people were talking about the other day. The time span between games being released in series are affecting people in some capacity. This was a supposition more than a definitive fact. But there's this thing going around, I think it started in Japan, where they're saying, oh, because of the time in between releases for games like Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy, the attachment that people would normally have as a kid aren't happening with those titles, and people are just, like, not falling in love with them like they used to be. Basically, the death of series in games is because, well, if you get a game like once every 8 years, you know, you might get one game of a series you like as a kid, one. Because it's not even a series at the point, it's just a singular game. So it can be tough for you to make, like, a beloved game attachment to it when you've got one game. Whereas, you know, the amount of Zelda games I got as a kid. I mean, that's including old games. But I still had games come out for me to play as a kid that were Zelda related. I remember buying Phantom Hourglass and then getting Link's Awakening, or Link Between Worlds, and Skyward Sword, Spirit Tracks. Even things like the 25th anniversary version of Four Swords. You know, like, if you don't have that consistent engagement into the series as a kid, maybe you won't get into a series. Maybe you just will only ever get one thing. You wanna eat that meat? No? Fuck. So it's an interesting theory. I don't know how. I don't know if it you know passes muster or anything like that. But God, I really wish I had a bomb. It's just an interesting idea, you know, to consider at the very least. Even if it doesn't pan out, but I don't know. If I hadn't been playing these games, as often as I had, maybe this wouldn't have been my favorite series of all time. You know, maybe it just would have been, oh, that's a fun game. Why did I fucking enter this room? You got a new suit? Oh, congratulations! That was quick. What is the first new suit you get in Super Metroid? Like, you get the Varia suit, obviously. Varia suite. But that's like your last suit. That's like that's the orange suit. What's the first suit? I don't even remember. Or no. Or care. I'm gonna die again, aren't I? It's like I'm heading towards the boss suboptimally, and I have no way. Thanks for getting health. It was the Varia suit.
Excuse me? Didn't you mean the barrier suit?
These gaijins can't even translate into English properly. I'm sorry. I don't know who I'm making fun of here, but... Okay, fucking booze. Fuck off. There are now ghosts in my fuck off room. Vario Suito. Yeah, I'm gonna die again, like, immediately. I mean, the boomerang does damage, which is nice. Ow. How did I do so well the first time, where I got it down to 1? I don't remember where you... Again, I am not an expert at Super Metroid. That's one of those games where I don't even think I've beaten. So I don't remember where you get it. Wherever you got it is probably correct. I mean, there are ways of doing skips and sequence breaking in Metroid Super, but they're oftentimes things you have to, like, practice and get good at, and they're not always easy, necessarily. So I'm inclined to think you probably just did it the correct way, and that's just how the game is, and I'm stupid and ugly and simpering. I'm a simpering little simpkin. You can't remember video games because I'm stupid and ugly, and I smell, sometimes, with my nose. Yo, how do I smell? With your nose? Is this guy some kind of fucking moron? I don't know. Again, I just said I don't know. I don't know. My knowledge of Super Metroid is severely lacking. Clearly, I don't even know if there are multiple suits in Super Metroid. I'm just associating general Metroid knowledge with that specific game. I think there are. I'm pretty sure there are. Alright, Ghost, fuck off. No, you're not. You don't need to feel bad about me being a moron. It's okay. Listen, I feel bad about being a moron, so you don't have to do it for me. Jeez. Can any one of you guys? I guess I should kill some blue enemies like a bat or something. And that might help. Nope. No. I know bombs messed up this guy. I don't have any. Nobody wants to drop any. And I don't want to go out and grind for bombs. Oui. Sweeto. Sweeto.
Yeah. I fucked them up real good.
But thanks for telling me about the bombs, though. I think because you told me about something I already knew about, it made me do better. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know what? I should consult the Hyrule Historia, the most contentious piece of work Nintendo has ever released. This single book inspired people to argue on the internet for years. I don't remember this. There's a manga on the back of this fucking book. Did they do like a teaser for a Skyward Sword manga in the Hyrule Story? I don't remember that at all. By Kiri Himikama. Oh no, it's just it's this comic. A special exclusive comic by Himekama. Oh, who the fuck? What the fuck? I don't remember any of this. Look, we got Link chained. What is this? What's going on? Which Link is this Link? If you wish to wake the lion, then give him fangs. Look at this guy. He's got like... They're putting the cuffs off of him. Why is he arrested? He's got bruises on his wrists. My dear land of Hylia, where people's hearts may change with time, this land's beauty, pride, and purity may never change. If you have need of me, then I will fight, forever fight to defend you. Oh, then there's a Loftwing. Oh, you're the goddess Hylia. What the fuck? What is the lore of this? I don't even... This is crazy. Sorry, I'm reading something I probably have read once. That I forgot even existed. Hylia comes and brings Link to fight the Demon King. Does this predate Skyward Sword? Is this what's happening? Which doesn't make any sense, because he has the Master Sword, but... God, Link's gonna sacrifice himself. The spirit of the hero. it might be. This might be like, Yes, this is a story that predates Skyward Sword. Holy shit. I like, by the way, they have this part where it says, "Stop! This is the manga section. You're reading this backwards," to explain it to anybody, because normal people have bought this Hyrule Historia and not realized that they're like reading this shit backwards. Yes, this Hyrule Historia made so many people online argue for days on end about the fucking timeline and how it all lines up by telling us that there are 3 different timelines that all converge, or diverge rather. Again, and maybe it's because of these senseless arguments that always happen, that I don't give a shit about the Zelda timeline. Maybe I used to. Maybe I thought it was cool to theorize, but I think over time, I've become disillusioned. Which is kind of sad, to be honest. I mean, it's a cool idea that they're all linked in some capacity. But maybe just the real-life idea that they're, you know, the developers didn't have any inclination to make them linear. Some are more direct than others. The lore is not going to make sense. You have to, like, push it together to try and make it make sense. Again, I used to read Zelda fanfiction. In some capacity. And not like Link's fucking Malin or whatever. You know, it's more like, there is a, you know, like lore and shit. And I want to know more about these characters in this world. I think maybe that's part of the why I kind of like a more understated story sometimes. You give characters with enough detail, but enough openness to allow the world to expand itself in your mind. Like, you know Malin, but there's a lot about Malin you don't know, and you don't need to know more. You don't need to get, like, excruciating detail about every side character. But they're, oh my god, fucking creepers. Jesus Christ, literally creepers. Who are you? Please, I'm desperate. I know quite a bit, though. I'll give you 30. I kind of want to give you 50, but... Thank you. Crossing to the other side isn't easy. There are many stairs that can lead back the way you came. There's only one true path to cross the forest, deep southwest of the entrance. You'll need something explosive to access it. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about, but sure. God damn it, fucking creepers. Aw, man. Can I get, like, a fairy fountain, please? Bum, 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 bum. Oh, fuck. Fairy fountain. Stop! No! How do I get up north? It occurs to me that I'm, like... This world map is a little bit more constrained in some capacity. Did I go left? I did go left. Dun dun. Dun, 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 dun. Did I go up here? Did I? Oh wait, I have a raft now. I forgot. Take me to wherever the fuck this is. However, a raft is not a stepladder. A very distinct difference between the two. Hey, Cave Octorox, what are you doing? You feeling alright? Okay, Keese, can you drop bombs for me? You're blue. I will say, there is a nice thing about Zelda 1, is when you do get everything and you get the Warp Whistle, you just feel strong and powerful and you can go anywhere and do anything. Like, the ability to explore is expanded greatly when you just have everything at your disposal. So that is a nice, satisfying thing. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, shut. Fuck, I just swallowed spit. I guess it's there with Zelda 2 as well, when you get the ability to just, like, explore freely. It's nice, though. It's satisfying. God, with these electric enemies, it's kind of essential that you have the boomerang. Also, I have to find a, I have to find a goddamn sword. Fuck you. Die. 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 Eat. Yourself. Yeah, this is all brand new. This is fun. This is very fun, by the way. I'm having a great time with this. I knew I would like it. But, like, it's neat. And again, it's not like, if you're just wanting to play Zelda 1, play Zelda 1, or just play Zelda Classic or something, which is just basically a remake of Zelda 1. With a map editor built in. Okay. Ah! Fuck, sorry. That was way loud. I didn't mean to scream. I just was like, I didn't want to die, and it was like, you killed me. I really need a better sword, like, dramatically. I'm so fucking weak, it's not even funny. Bam, bim, 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 bim. I mean, I could just dodge. Nice. I wonder what would have happened though if I... Imagine if I became like a Mega Man kid and played all of the Mega Man games instead. And I was just fully Mega Man, or like, I don't know why I chose Mega Man, but like... It's nice that the series I have is so venerable. And liked, and still gets stuff often. My first thoughts were Mega Man and Castlevania for some reason. I don't know why those two series in my head are often linked. It's like, I mean, we are getting a new Mega Man game and a new Castlevania game, but, you know, with relative differences. But also, some of the ideas, like exploration and courage and freedom, and things like just being out in the woods. Not only from Zelda, I mean, I like going. We used to go hiking with my parents a lot, and there's a lot of aspects of things in this game that I like that are linked to things I did in real life. Maybe the factor of both of those, but this game made me enjoy that idea. So it certainly influenced me. What the fuck is this for? Yes! I really am doing these dungeons and kicking them off in order, aren't I? Interesting. What? Oh, my buttons got stuck. That was weird. This is an odd topic, but do you don't think that, like, philosophy is, like, it can be very depressing because you read about it and it makes you think about life, and when you think about life, you think about, like, horribly depressing topics about your world and your place in it. But it's interesting and it can be helpful. I don't know. It's such a very, like, pretentious thing that stereotypically it's like, oh, I'm reading philosophy. I'm reading the texts of Socrates. But it is interesting stuff to read about people's perspectives on the world. And a lot of it's not as, like, tutti-frutti as, like, explaining the world. You know, it's not like you're reading what are 2,000-year-old texts. But it's, you know, I don't know. I don't know what the point I'm trying to make here, but I used to have a friend who was really big into philosophy. And right now, there's a couple books I picked up. And some have some stereotypical, like, connotations. There are some books out there that have stereotypical connotations. Like, if you're going to read, I don't know, fucking, like, Fight Club, or the book for American Psycho, people would be like, what? You're a fucking bro. You're a fucking, like, Chad. You're a fucking, like, mewing asshole kind of a deal. Despite the fact that those books have not the message that a lot of people take from them. and are actually very different and have actually like good, meaningful messages in them, but you know, people misinterpret them. Same thing if like those are your favorite movies, or like Catcher in the Rye, same thing. It's like it's almost like a red flag to own those books, despite the fact that because people just assume you're gonna read them and interpret them the wrong way. Not that philosophy is the same way, but there's an aspect of it where it's like, oh no, you're clearly gonna like, you're using it for you know, because you're a snob, or when in reality I think almost any book has a lot of worthwhileness to it to read and engage with. Like if I'm gonna read Marcus Aurelius Stoicism, that's the kind of shit where people are gonna incorrectly quote it to talk about like what it means to be a man, which is not true at all, or even what that book is about. It's like, come on. So it's like there's almost a level of like, you don't want to be associated with things, even if they're valid things, due to the connotations they have, due to people out there. It's like, you know, people can ruin things. Which I kind of hate that idea. It's like, I want to be able to enjoy good things. Like, I watched American Psycho. And no, obviously, it is not a movie where there is a Chad guy doing the fucking, like, you know, Chad pose, whatever the fucking the memes are. It's like, that's obviously not what it's about at all. And I think anybody who has, like, even the most basic idea of, like, reading comprehension will understand that. And most of those, I think, are memes, right? It is literally about, you know, fragility and shame and being forgotten in this modern era at the time. And murder and bad. The character that you follow in this movie is fucking pitiable. But of course, some people take it on in a different light. I didn't notice. The blocks are different. But for me, philosophy and reading any of those things are kind of the same way. It's like, I want to edit, you know, for my own personal edification, I want to read shit. But I don't want to be, like, looked at as that kind of a person. Which I know doesn't make any sense. I know that's probably, like, a little... I know, and there's a lot of, like, you're thinking too hard about how other people see people. But it's true, man. I guess I shouldn't live my life trying not to be judged by people for engaging in things that I think are valid. But I actually did pick up fucking Marcus Aurelius. Because I was like, I'm curious about this fucking famous text. Maybe I'm going to take a bit of time to read it. It's very interesting. It's written by a guy. It's basically like a diary. Written as if someone was going to read it. But with the idea that the person writing it didn't read it. And he waxes philosophical about life and meaning. And about how he's reading too much. And it's very personal. It's almost a little weird. It's like, this is a text from somebody writing for himself, almost. And now everybody in, like, 2,000 years later are reading this book of his. That he kind of probably didn't intend to, like, get out there. It's like, it almost feels bad. Where, like, it's so invasive. It's like, imagine I wrote a diary, and then 2,000 years later, people are heralding it as this great text. And it's like, I was just fucking writing shit. Where it's like, he was, you know, he was an emperor of fucking Rome. But now he's more remembered for his fucking... his philosophical wanderings or whatever. I guess these days it's changed. Nowadays it's like... fucking stupid Giga Chad people are more against education than for it. And there's a lot of anti-education things happening these days, which is quite sad. Because honestly, education gives you power. And nuance, and if you don't want to get manipulated by people, if you want to make a better world, if you don't want to get led by the nose, and keep tabs on, you know, the government and the world at large, you need to read and be educated, know what's going on. Like anti-intellectualism, where it's like, oh, no, we don't want to... What, are you going to accuse me of not reading? And I don't mean like, oh, I just don't do it, but I should. I mean people actively against it, for one reason or another. If that's ever... If any of those trends ever happen, I almost don't trust them, because I feel like they're being... That's almost a conspiracy. Like, they're trying to get people to be stupid so they can't rise up or whatever. What the fuck is this room? Why is it locked? Can I kill these guys or something? Maybe not. So I haven't gotten the compass or the map yet, which is concerning me. I would like either, to be honest. This isn't my ask to get people to read, by the way. I don't care if people read. But I like the idea that people are can, in society, value the idea of gaining intelligence in some capacity. You know, I just had a thought. Does the original Zelda on Switch 2 support, like the Famicom version, does it support microphone? You could buy Famicom controllers that had microphones that I think worked. Maybe not. But now that the Switch has microphones in it, is it supported to where I can like shout at my fucking screen when I'm playing the Japanese version and kill like those guys? I don't know. That would be cool. I would love that. What a weird... How fucking weird was it? I mean, I love microphones in games, and even if it's just like... Oh, fuck. God, this dungeon's hard. Even if it's just... You can get, like... It's like an on or off switch. Either you're making sound or you're not. Not, like, recognizing your voice, but... I think that's fun. I think that's cool. I like it. I've always thought it was neat. And the fact that the fucking NES had a goddamn microphone is crazy to me. It still is. Well, Famicom, rather. The NES didn't. But... It's neat. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'm gonna be right back. Ugh. Yeah, maybe I'll do an actual BRB, so I can use the restroom and maybe have a snack. Don't touch that dial. I'll be right back. There we go. I'm back. You know, I really need a permanent camera that's a top-down camera that I could always have, like, hooked up. It would be annoying, obviously, but if I could have it and then just extend it, that way I can show people stuff like this book, which I've shown off before, I think. It's the Nintendo Ultimate Unauthorized Nintendo Strategy Guide from the 80s. I brought it out because I was curious what it had to say about Zelda 1, because it's in here. Legend of Zelda, age 5 to 16, difficulty apprentice, master of the game. So hard, I guess. Once a champion, always a champion. Legend of Zelda was a huge hit when it first came out, and it contributed greatly to the success of the Nintendo system. The Nintendo system, that's what they call it. The game is held up. Dude, this is like 5 years. When did this come out? What year did this book come out? It sounds like it's like 20 years old when it's not. It's like, this book came out in 1989. This was like 3 years after Zelda came out, and they're like, it still holds up very well. I guess the game's progressed very quickly in the NES era. It's the model for many adventure games. The NES have followed it. You can consider the game to be a Dungeons and Dragons adventure game with some arcade elements, or an arcade game with some adventures. Is that so? You know, they spell Ganon with one N here, not two. You are Link. Yes, I am. I know. They also call him Link. They don't say, like, your character name. They just say, you can... official name. This is fascinating. Tells you normal things. The overworld has 128 screens. The underworld has 9 labyrinths. The overworld is a place of seeming beauty, full of forests and lakes and mountains. There are friendly people who will help you. You'll find merchants to sell you supplies. You'll find citizens with valuable information to share. Honestly, when you read it like this, it sounds so lovely. When you actually play the game, it's just like, yep, there's the game. All of this is true, I mean, but it's all in the mind's eye. When you play Zelda 1 and you see a world of beauty and wonder. The underworld is a nasty place full of enemies hiding in mazes. Yeah, I guess it's all true. Everything you have to say is true. Who wrote this book? Can I send you an email? Corey Sandler. Let me send you an email, or like a literal mail. Sword, white blade, magical sword. This blue sword with the fancy curly-cued handle is 4 times the oomph of the normal sword. Again, it doesn't go screen by screen. But it will, like, give you some information about enemies, like Wizrobes, Zols, Gels, Ropes, Pole's Voice. Manhandla is the thing I was talking about, by the way. Lamola, Landmola, Gorilla. Gorilla is the fucking boomerang fuckers. I remember now. You know, I've never done the second quest in Zelda 1. I know very little about it, to be honest. Like, I have just no knowledge of it whatsoever. Also, I restarted the game, so I have to boot back in. Unrelated, but does anyone else, like, know how to crack open an apple with your bare hands? It's a little trick of mine. Oh, I have to go back to the fucking... Where was this dungeon? I don't even remember. Actually, wait, yes I do. Honestly, what I really need is a better goddamn, candle. I feel like I might have missed the candle in some capacity. Like, I feel like I should have gotten the red candle already, and I haven't. But no, when I eat an apple, I've learned I can crack it open with my hands. The stem has to be able to be removed. If I can't remove the stem, I often won't be able to crack open the apple. And nowadays, in a store, they'll just, like, kind of, like, snip off, like, the majority of the stem, but not all of it. And then it's hard to remove that little bit. It's like, I would have rather you leave the fucking stem so I can pull it out myself in its full capacity. Don't trim the stem, so so it's still there, but now I can't get rid of it. Fucking greengrocer assholes. I'm making up people to be angry at, by the way. I'm just, like, spiteful. I think it was just, it's one of those things where it's like, I just wanted to know how to do it. It's like juggling, or something, it's one of those abilities that's probably not useful. I mean, I'm not planning to be a clown, so I don't need to juggle necessarily. But it's something that I just want to be able to say I can do. And honestly, it is convenient. There was once where I was like, I was eating an apple in my dorm or whatever, and I don't know why I chose to just cut it open first, as they don't often like to do that. But doing it was a smart move because it was all fucking black and gross inside, in the middle, and on the outside it was more black in the middle than it was elsewhere, and I didn't realize. I was like, what the fuck? It looked fine. And now I've just become, it's one of those incidents that you become paranoid forever now, that if you're eating this fruit, maybe it's gonna be fucking disgusting, and you're gonna take a big bite out of, like, something revolting and not know about it. So it's like, it's nice. And again, I'm gonna tell you right now that media that you consume influences you greatly. Because of a book character, I like to eat my apples all the way through, core and all. It's also convenient. There's plenty of times where I'm out in public, if I'm eating an apple, it's like, am I supposed to just hold the stem and the core until I can find a way of throwing it? No, just eat it. Eat the whole thing and wipe your hands of it. Maybe spit out the seeds, if you don't want to eat cyanide seeds, even though it's very minimal. Because you're not gonna die by eating a fucking apple seed. Sorry to let you down, if that was what you were hoping for. Wait, can I do this? But, okay, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, this fucking bait made these guys so crazy, dude. Also, these guys are hella fucking strong. No. Oh, no! What you do with fairy? Also, unrelated, I hope everyone's having a good weekend. If you're cleaning up the house or doing whatever, tidying up, maybe having a snack, maybe just like reading a book, playing some games. I hope whatever you're doing is good. It's a nice day outside. It feels like a good weekend. I'll probably make sure and go outside tomorrow and go for a walk or something. I also probably just need to go shopping, but get supplies for food. If only I could just have everything I need at all times. Ooh. Ba-da-dum-bum. Not these motherfuckers. Okay, meat. Get ready. Oh my god, Jesus Christ! How effective. Hmm? Sorry, I was distracted. I hope you couldn't hear me chewing. I forgot to put a noise gate on my audio. Magic boomerang, nice. Or magical boomerang, sorry. There was a time in my life, by the way, where I thought that fruit, like, if you had, like, let's say you could make a wish, or not even that. You know the old question of, if you could have one food for the rest of your life and that's it, what would it be? And you're always trying to figure out, like, the gimmick answer to, like, what's gonna, like, I mean, if you're thinking about it, what's gonna make you survive? What's gonna give you all the nutrients you need? What's gonna be varietous enough that you can enjoy it? And my thought was, like, if I have every fruit in existence, there's a lot of different kinds of fruit. And they're all very different and taste very different and look very different. And sometimes some are more savory, some are less. If I could, like, and again, people do that. There's fucking fruitarians. And again, you shouldn't do that, because if you're a fruitarian, you're gonna fucking die. Sorry, but... only eating fruit's not good for you. It's very hard life. You're gonna become like Steve Jobs and just die. Sorry, Steve Jobs, but that's what happened. You had, like, cancer or something, and then you chose to eat fruit only and died. You also chose not to get any treatment. Hey, it's his choice, I guess. You can't force people to make a choice that would help them. It's like fucking, like, we're having, like, a giant measles outbreak in Canada right now. It's like, oh, that sucks. Even though we can kind of address that, but... or any other, you know, condition that we've dealt with and have good things to fix those. God, that horn. I love that. I love that beautiful trumpet in the background. Oh my goodness. Is this, ah. Fuck you. Oh. I've been in this room, haven't I? I think. This one led me somewhere. No. Oh my god. Can you fuck off? Enemies, please leave me alone to kill this guy in peace. Thanks. There we go. It was almost destiny. Oh, I think I was already in here, though. Yeah, I already was. It's hard to tell. Sometimes these rooms can kind of blend together. I don't think I can live on fruit anymore. I mean, other people do like gimmicks like, well, you gotta... sandwiches, because sandwiches, you can put anything between two pieces of bread and it's a sandwich. And therefore, you could put, like... you would live. It's like, I think that's a little against the spirit. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. But it's gotta be, like, known sandwiches. You can't just be like, I make up a $1 million sandwich. And then it just spawns in. Also, it's... I don't know if it's implying... like, that hypothetical, I guess it's up to you whether you get access to infinite food, or if it's something that... you still have to just only eat it. I guess it's implied that you get infinite food of whatever you ask for. Of a specific kind. But you could say, like, bread and cheese. I mean, sandwiches, even just by virtue of every currently existing sandwich out there. What the fuck? There's a lot. So it probably still worth it. To make that choice, you know? God damn it, these motherfuckers. A lot of these rooms you kind of just want to skip. Because they don't give you anything of worth, but they just, except for pain. They were smart that the boomerang kind of does knock things back a little bit, so you can't just hit them infinitely without a little bit of, like, care. It makes it a little less... It makes it less easy to cheese with the boomerang, but probably a smart change, and sometimes you still can. Nope. I do have bombs. I should be using them. These aren't even that bad of an enemy, I just don't feel like fighting them. Nice. Is it moldworms? Moldworms? What's wrong with me? Why can't I remember any enemy names for Zelda at all right now? Like, they're all faded out of my brain. I'm fading. I'm fading fast. Nope. Nope. Oh, that's right. Dun, 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 dun. Nope. I hate these enemies. I hate that enemy. All these. Oh, nope, don't do the fucking meat. Ah! God damn it. Jesus Christ, that's hard. I fell away. I died today because I failed. I fled and ran with my tail beneath my legs again. No, I failed. I lost my life. I can't endure this strife. Oh, God, this water tastes weird. That's never a good thing. It's never good to drink from a cup and you're like, this water doesn't taste right. That's always, like, a little bit disturbing. Like, concerning. God, why is there nothing in this room? Except for this ghetto. Dead. You are dead. You are dead. Very dead. Oh, hey, Jorky. Yeah, it's a new remake. It only came out this year, like a couple months ago. And it's, again, it's a remake. I mean, I don't want to say in the loosest sense of the term, because that's not true. There's a lot of changes. Because it's fundamentally like a different game with new characters and items and things. But it's still remaking the game, and there's a lot of familiar things to it. There's a thing about, like, the spirit of the law versus the letter of the law. In this case, this is the spirit and not the letter. If that makes any sense. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, please. I would suggest that it's very interesting. It's very cool. And again, it's not like an emulator. There's not a ROM or anything, as I said before. It's a fan game. It's a proper, made-from-scratch fan game. It almost doesn't feel like the same game, but it still does. Especially in the overworld, but it's neat. You'd think I would have remembered that today was the exact day of Zelda's birthday. I do know it's February, but I never know the exact day. Because what do I look like, a mind reader, for God's sake? Jeez. All of these rooms suck. Fuck you, just let me in. Goma? God, I don't even, God damn it, I don't have anything to do this. I'm dead. Did that do damage? Goma? That's a Goma over there. Sorry, I'm quoting a very specific line from the CDI games, where some dude just has a fucking Goma in his house that he's like, I caught this giant crab. And Link goes, that's a Goma! With a very silly look on his face, and it's wonderful. Honestly, when you see the CDI games as just a representation, like a you know, a licensed version of the TV show, it becomes a lot more appealing and a lot more fun, and also a lot more understandable how and why it was made. I think I may have seen the CDI games. I've played them. There's remakes. Remakes in terms of, like, they basically just ported into the PC and fixed a couple of the small quality of life stuff. I would suggest it. I genuinely think they're fun. I mean, again, the spiritual successor was made by the guy who did the PC ports. They are genuinely great. They're kind of like Zelda 2, in a sense. Just maybe not as depthful in terms of combat. And it's mostly a collectathon. Or like a... You can almost call it like the same... It's like a Metroidvania style thing, where you have to go from this place and get an item from this place to go to a different place to use that item to progress. Hardest part is to know where to go and what to do, but it's not that bad. It's genuinely... I have actually a very positive opinion of the CDI Zelda games, which I know is unusual, but I think they got a lot of shit because they're not Zelda. And also because of issues with the CDI itself, with its fucking terrible controller. That I wouldn't wish, like, my worst enemy to play on. I mean, it really is like playing a video game using a fucking remote control. And nobody wants to do that, I'm sorry. You know what, I can't fight Goma. Because I will die immediately. Wow, I died in the fucking... God, this dungeon is hard. I feel like I need to come back to this. I feel like I need something. I can't even get the map right now. Because I need to loop back around to it. Let me leave. Let me get out of here. I actually think I should just... Because I know where this dungeon is. It's very easy to get to. Okay, it's actually not. Never mind. I lied. You have to go through this entire cave to get back, but... Aside from that, it's relatively easy to get to. Honestly, it would be easier to let these guys kill me. Dun, dun, dun. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Never know again, you can kill the ropes for easy money. I don't even know where the blue ring is in this game. In the original, it's top left somewhere? But in this game, I have no idea. Actually, I think I've seen it, but I think it was like fucking 500 rupees. So I don't have enough to pay for it. Nice. Let me take a seat. Ugh. Where would this spawn me, by the way? God damn, I don't want to be here. That's normally very convenient. There we go. Let me go to the top right. Yeah, by the way, there's creepers from Minecraft in this game. They're very, it's very strange. I'm not even joking. I love that statement, because it really opens up a lot of questions and not a lot of answers. It sounds like it's bullshit when it's actually the most sincere I can... Oh, goddammit. Sincere I can be. Now I'm playing... I was playing more careful earlier. Now I'm playing like shit. Been over there already, but yeah, I forgot the limit was 255, which makes sense. I mean, that's the data storage kind of a thing. Yeah, I want to get to the top right of this map if I can, which I don't think I've actually been to. Oh no. Well, maybe I have. What's up here? Because that is something I've definitely engaged with. Can you guys die, please? Again, the map is also somewhat rearranged in some capacity. Not all of it, but some of it is. Up here. I think I've died before getting here previously, so... Nope. God, these fucking PNs. Just let me through. Thank you. Where is this? Oh, it's Ravio. Alright, guys, let's play money-making game. I love gambling. Last time I did middle, let's go. God damn it, I should have gone middle again. Can you die?
Everyone loves Ravio.
Right, everyone's favorite character. I like Ravio, actually. I'm making a joke as if I don't like Ravio, but I do like Ravio. I love that the parallel universe version of Link, the Link Between Worlds, is just like a scam guy who just like wants to sell you shit. That's what Link would have been if he didn't become the hero. Oh god damn it! I don't have any keys. I had extras and I used them all, and now I don't have any keys. I get by one. I know that, but. I wonder what Ganon is up. Oh, that's the witch. Maybe I buy a key and go up to the top left. And my only desire right now is for a red candle. That's all I want. That's all I really want. I don't. You know what? I actually do need both of those, but I'm not spending my money on it because it's a little too expensive. Okay, so that's up there. Let me just go north. I kind of want to go like north left, northwest. Jesus Christ! Yo guys, I gotta go north left. It's my preferred direction. But I think I have to navigate around. It is interesting. You can't just go in the direction you want to go. You have to know what leads to where, kind of a deal. I am just walking into enemies without a fucking care in the world. And it's funny, this game is nice looking. Because it's not so dramatically different visually that you can't tell what it was. But there's enough change to make it, to give it a nice kind of sheen, you know? It's quality changes. Okay, back to the desert. Now, north left. No bombable walls. I do feel like I'm missing some burnable bushes. But that's fine. I don't think I've been up here, actually. Also... Another witch? Dude, listen, I don't have a document from an old lady telling me that I can buy your wares. And I know... You've watched Rando Zelda once. That's something that I guess... You know what? Maybe it's not that bad, actually. There's only a certain amount of items. I am not a Zelda 1 expert, so I don't think I could handle a Zelda 1 rando, but I wonder. I wonder how difficult it actually would be. Ow. Oh, this was Dungeon 1. That's right, I forgot. I did this dungeon. Why don't I have anything on the map for it? I kind of want to check this really quickly to see if I got everything, but I think I probably did. Yeah, by the way, Zelda 1's here. Don't worry, it doesn't make any sense. It's not gonna make any sense. Don't even worry about it. I want to get over there. I want to get to the left there, and I'm not sure how. I'm sorry, I gotta stop looking away. I know I can, like, loop. Wait a fucking second. There's a burnable bush over there. That I just noticed by happenstance. That's crazy. Oh, it's a shopkeep. That's an expensive key. I know I can get keys cheaper. Although that bomb's pretty economical for the price. I need a key, and I have money. Fuck it, why not? I've already got... I thought I bought a good shield. Did I not? Did I get eaten? Maybe I lost it. By the enemies that swallow you and put you in your stomach and vor you. Which is, I gotta say, quite unpleasant. I don't love being vored. Who does? But, what do they call? What's wrong with me today? I feel like I'm like a fake gamer today. I mean, it's knowledge I don't use on the regular. It's not like I go to work and be like... I get asked questions about, what's the enemy in Zelda that swallows you and looks like an undulating throat? Thanks for stopping by. You're like a beacon of hope here. We monsters roam and fight, and for what? It's also pointless. Take my rupees. I'm ready to start a new life here. Go out there and break this evil cycle. Sure, man. Yeah. Whatever you say. Wow, it's $10. Fucking cheapskate. Sorry, I shouldn't complain, but like, come on, man. Really, at 10 fucking rupees? That leads to Dungeon 4, which I was struggling with, so I took a break from. Over here. Oh, I was up here already. That leads up here. Is this the guy who sells the thing for 500? No. Honestly, I don't need most of these goddamn shopkeepers. They got nothing worth, you know?
Why would I even give a shit?
If I go down and to the right... This lady was meant to be the lady who gives me the document, right? I need an ID. What, you have to be an adult to drink a potion? I guess that makes sense. I don't know what they do. Maybe that's reasonable. Maybe they're not potions after all. Maybe they're an adult special drink. Okay, there's a fairy fountain up here, right? Ow. Okay, fuck off. Thank you. Jesus Christ. That was scary, man. I'm keeping an eye out on random secrets. But this, I did already. That hadn't changed. God. I hate these goddamn crows. A lot of annoying enemies. You know, I'm saying I hate this enemy a lot. That tells you a lot about the enemies in this game. maybe that's just me.
Goddamn moblins.
Guys, wouldn't Link be better if he was like a hardened soldier who curses a lot?
Goes these goddamn enemies.
Hey, look, they're creepers. Like from the video game Minecraft. That's pretty crazy, isn't it? Whoa, you fucking... Jesus! You're quick as hell. Oh, these are the trees that you can talk to. They got the little faces from Link to the Past. Lost Woods music. I love Lost Woods music. It's wonderful. God damn it. Song of Storms is your favorite? It's great. It's not, I mean, it's not my favorite. I don't know what my favorite would be if I was talking about, like, Ocarina of Time specifically, to be honest, in terms of music, but... I mean, Saria's song is up there. Lost Woods is up there. I love a lot of the music in that game so much. I don't know why I'm killing these guys, I just feel like I ought to. Wipe the world from this goddamn pestilential hellscape. I gave you 30 before, I'm gonna give you nothing this time, I'm just gonna walk away. What you gave me was like, go southwest in the woods, or something, lady. Whatever you gave me wasn't actually that helpful. God damn it, fuck you. Maybe I'll try again. Was it southwest in here? Maybe it was. Which I guess is reasonable, but... Huh. It didn't occur to me that there were that many different entrances. Maybe let me go south first, and then, like, proper south. Like, all the way down. That's just south. Or maybe I go west first. And then south. Does everyone understand? Does everyone understand my plan? It's important that my plan's understood. I mean, this is the longer way, so I guess this would make sense if this is the quote-unquote correct way. Well, actually, this... Okay, now I'm going the wrong way. Maybe. Wow, this place is massive. They added all these cool underground caves as, like, little extra locations, and I think that's quite neat. Oh, big fan. Wow, why did I get hit by the fucking keys? God, that's wrong! I should have kept going. You guys, like, give me health or something? Like a fairy. I mean, I could probably just die and respawn at the entrance of this cave. Maybe. I don't know if these caves count, to be honest, but... I'd hope so. So last time I mean, I went down, but maybe that's probably the way to go. Probably. Well, there's that too, which is even more west than this current one. God damn it! Ugh. Mazes. You know, doing a maze in real life must be fucking impossible. Like, a maze, when you're looking at it top down or going room by room, it's kind of understandable and intelligible. But when you have to navigate it yourself and you don't know which way is north, south, east, and west, it's going to become a lot more confusing, a lot quicker. Like, I can't imagine trying to do a real maze in 3 dimensions in real life. I'm just saying, it's probably fucking ridiculously impossible. With no extra layers, then the right hand could be used as a pinch. With no extra layers, then the right hand rule could be used. What? I mean, the right hand rule is what? Like, how does that work? Isn't that a thing for physics? I don't know if I know. I recall it vaguely in terms of like how you're supposed to orient yourself and turn things, but oh, the keep your hand on the... Oh, I see. I suppose, but there's always that question of, like, what if there's elements where that aren't connected to the walls? What if there's individual elements in the middle and stuff like that? Not bad for a game remade, but not the way I think. But yeah, it's not a one-to-one remake. Which maybe some people would want, but again, to be honest, there are already one-to-one remakes of Zelda 1. So do we really need another one? God damn it. There are stairs and stuff, you can still get lost. As long as the exit is on the exterior, there's no verticality. Yeah, and I'm assuming it's no verticality, but it's easy to be like, which way was forward, which way was back? And assuming it's like a more natural looking maze and not necessarily a maze like... But I guess it still doesn't change it. Fuck you. I'm free. I'm free, free falling. Actually, first and foremost, this can be burned. Right hand rule can describe magnetic fields when there's a current. That's kind of what I was thinking, actually. Ugh, Ravio again. Okay, it's been in the middle twice, which means it's in the middle the 3rd time. See, told you. To be honest, I wasn't sure if it was the name for it. I mean, I always hear stick to the left wall. I never even hear about sticking to the right wall. I always hear follow the left wall and you'll get out. Because logically you'll just unwind the puzzle, but... Yeah, but either one works. What the fuck is this? Hello? Young one. The statue you see is fantastical. If the battle leaves you faint, you shall wake up here. You'll need to activate it like a flag. Come to think of it, that statue may have been modeled after you. Huh. You can reverse its effect by toggling it again furthermore. Oh, it's a fucking warp spot, or it's a spawn point. So you don't spawn at the beginning every time. That's really neat. Seems you're the only one watching. Yes, you're the only one watching YouTube. Pardon. Or follow video game logic and the bomb the walls in a straight line from an exit. Listen, any logic is just bomb. To leave. This is not the graveyard music I would have expected, to be honest. Boo! You know, I have one key that I was saving, but I guess I'll use it. Why not? Oh no. Oh god, where the fuck am I? Jesus fucking Christ. Fucking baby Yoshis! Ever play the Wind Waker? Yeah, I love the Wind Waker. It's a wonderful game. It's a game where I've never done everything in it, because it's a fucking long game. But I've played it. Am I stealing from a sleeping ghost? That feels like a fucking dick move. You shouldn't do that. He's resting. Alright, are there any more in here? I mean, I spawn right there, so I don't feel too bad about just, like, testing the waters here. Like that. Another... God, there's a lot of witches in this goddamn game. And I can't utilize any of them as it stands right now. It's honestly a little bit tragic. If only I could meet a witch in real life. I like witches. The idea of a witch is cool to me. Bubbling. The Lord's almighty, I've not had company in here for years. But who are you? No matter. No proof, no sword. Sorry, royal orders. What do you mean, no proof, no sword? But that's a cool sword. I want it. Proof of what? I need like a thing? Fucking asshole. Goddamn garbage man. Goddamn ghost from Phantom Hourglass that like is a king and makes you do shit for him so he can like save his land or whatever. And you get angry at him. No, I have not had arrows in like fucking like 20 hours of this goddamn game. Even though I've been playing it for like only 3. What's wrong with me? Nope. Nope. Oh. What dungeon is this? 5? 6. 6! Okay, so I've skipped 2 dungeons. It looked like King Boo. It kinda did, didn't it? Well, that's ominous. I'm skipping 2 dungeons, but just curious. Maybe I'll get something useful. What? Dude, it's Luigi's Mansion, everybody. Fuck you, Whiz Robes. I mean, I need to have a certain number of heart containers for the originals, but... It's probably the best sword, but... Okay, so why am I in Dungeon 6 right now? You might be asking yourself. Especially without the red candle, which means I can't kill these fucking boos. I think Luigi's in this game? Yeah, that was a Mario sound. Or it was Luigi's Mansion sound. Jesus Christ, these whiz robes are fucking tricky. Again, my goal here, Hello everybody, hole here. My goal here is to get in and get out if I can grab an item. If I can, and if I can't, then I can't, and I'm fucking stupid and ugly and stupid and ugly. Which might be feasibly possible here. You know, I've noticed I have a lot of negative self-talk in stream. In a comical way. I'm calling myself stupid and ugly. But I should be like lovely and nice to myself. I should be like, because I'm smart and handsome. But I always default to being like, oh, you stupid ugly motherfucker. You can't even play Zelda. It's a problem, man. Your first Zelda game was Link to the Past. It wasn't my first. But it's a great one. In a similar case, because I haven't played Link to the Past in such a long time, I don't know if I ever want to do a rando of it, because I feel like it would ruin the experience of the original for me. It seems more difficult than the OG. I don't know, the OG is pretty goddamn hard. This has a lot of things that make it easier, and a lot of things that make it harder. Wow, that's annoying. I'm also skipping a lot of enemies. And not, like, I'm just, like, tearing through this quickly. Enemies are faster and they're harder, but I also have a sword swing instead of a stab. Like, combat's a little easier. But yes, it is still difficult. Again, I'm only like 2 hours in, 3 hours in or whatever, and I've gotten like 3 dungeons down at least. Oh, I have to. I don't think I can do this right now. I know I'm not supposed to be in this dungeon yet, but I also don't think I can do this dungeon yet. I wonder if I consult the manual, if it'll tell me where the red candle is. It might be in one of the dungeons. I might have missed it. Actually, I'm curious. If I pull it up, I'm curious if it would actually give me any advice about where to go. This came with a manual, by the way, like an actual manual. See? Recorder, bait, hook shot, fire and ice rods, bomb bags.
These are the Triforce. Yeah. Oh yeah. These are the Triforce. Ha.
Cave shops, money-making games, potion shops, advice houses, respawn caves, systems. Should have read some of these. Octorok, Tektite, Levers, P-Hats, Moblins, Buzzblobs, Zora, Creeper. Oh man. Oh, Armos, that's what they are. Wait, Scarfy? From fucking Kirby? I didn't know they were in this game. You know, I could go to where the Lionels are. Because there's probably, I mean, the sword's up there usually. Maybe it's not in this game, but I'd have to try. Gee, it's pretty dark in here. Ropes, bubbles, possess statues. Like was the thing I was thinking of. Oh yeah, Bomberman's in this game, by the way. Fun fact. I like how it tells you how to get to the first dungeon. Which is very funny to me. Yeah. Nothing I expected. Nothing more than what I expected, but it's fun. Link to the Past was the first Zelda game you ever beat. Or the first Zelda game whose final boss I beat was Link's Awakening. That doesn't make any... What do you mean? So you beat Link to the Past first, but you beat the boss of Link's Awakening first, but you didn't beat the game? What, did you just beat the final boss of Link's Awakening and didn't continue further? Also, if I had an extra key, by the way, I could go to the right. Clearly. So it might be worth just buying a key to get further. And yeah, I have to assume that at this point I've definitely missed the red candle. Or I would have had it by now. It might be in Dungeon 4, the one that I stopped doing because I got stuck. Let me see if I can't get a better sword first and foremost. Even if it involves Going back to this perilous maze. Wait, is this where I came from? Why is what the fuck? Why is there like a oh, this area, which I was in before. God, not wow. What, God, this place is fucking expanding. Ever so. All right, get me out of here. This is a lot of fun. I'm sure that's obvious, but I'm having a great time with this. God damn it, wrong. Now I'm not having fun. You know, I've not used my Pegasus boots at all. I think part of the reason is because it's not really that helpful. You go quicker, but you're gonna take damage. So it's like, why bother? I'm just gonna like run quickly and die. I could do that anywhere. Because you don't have your sword out when you do it, so it kind of feels less useful. Like, if I could hit enemies with the Pegasus boots, then I'd be like, oh, this is cool. But I can't, so why bother? Also, by the time you start up, it's like you're already like halfway across the screen, so you don't even want to bother. I guess it moves you across screens, like you don't stop. Which is neat. It's a weird screen. It's suspicious. I mean, it's quicker. It actually is quicker. What am I talking about? It's definitely quicker. When I first beat the final boss of Link's Awakening, it was on my brother's file. Oh, fair enough. I guess it counts as you didn't play the game fully. You don't feel like you beat it versus a game you started and finished. So it's more the first game you beat from start to finish was Link to the Past. Oh, that's Dungeon 1 again. God damn it. I still love the story of Koji Kondo being like, yeah, I made the Zelda theme in a night. We were gonna use Bolero and then we couldn't get it, so we decided to do this instead. And it's like one of the most iconic themes of games ever. It's like, holy shit, Koji Kondo, you're really a good composer. I don't know if anyone's told you that before, but you kind of fucking knocked it out of the park. Just a little bit. Nope, wrong way. Where the hell is Lionel Town? It's over here. Oh. No! No! I am error. Give me proof in writing you are worthy of this sword. What do you mean, give you proof in writing? Everyone keeps asking me for, like, an ID. Or what do you mean? Am I supposed to be getting a letter from somebody? Excuse me, do you have a permit for that sword? Huh? Oh yeah, we got. You need your sword license? Sword license? What do you mean? Hey, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to take that sword from you. You don't have a sword license. It's not a real thing, is it? Dude, I can't fucking leave this screen. Of course I have a sword. What am I gonna do with a sword? Have I been here? Like, have I actually been to this room? Because I don't think I have. Oh my god! That's useful! Yo, kill me. Oh, every enemy left. Yo, kill me. Thanks. I was wondering, as I saw one, I was like, there's only one of these in the game? Da-na-na-na. I probably should have found this one first, earlier on, and I didn't. Die. I must insist you die. Permit, huh? This leads back to the desert. I need more keys. What's in here? Oh, you. You sleazy motherfucker. There was a guy who's selling me, like, tips and tricks with his long nose. I probably should, like, utilize him. Maybe. You're a witch again, that's right. Also, what is the difference between a magical sword and a normal? I guess this one... I mean, if you play the CDI Zelda games, Link has a smart sword, which means it doesn't hurt people that you hit it with if they're not evil. I want a smart sword. Also, I just noticed there's a bombable wall right there that I don't think I've cracked yet. Or maybe I have and I just forgot about it. Hello. Gee hee, I hope don't get visitors often.
You're the hero of Hyrule, right?
Right? I can only offer you my rupees and my prayers. Wait, thoughts and prayers? And money. I guess money's pretty good. That's actually kind of you. I gotta be honest, money's not so bad. Money's pretty useful. If I ever had to make a declaration and tell people things, I'd probably tell them that money's a little bit useful sometimes, and I think maybe it'd be a little nice if I could have a little bit of money. Oh, this is where I needed that key. Fuck, I forgot. I don't know how you feel about it, but I think sometimes having a little bit of moolah, money, cash, might just be the thing I need. Get myself back on my feet, you know? Just thought I'd let you know that. A little bit of cash, a little bit of money, a little bit of moolah, and I'll be right as rain. Please have a key in here. No, this is... cave. Oh! Well, you're lovely. I really do wonder what it would have been like to have grown up playing, like... Like, I grew up playing old games, but I always had access to new games, too. So it's not like I was not aware that the games I was playing were old. I didn't think, like, oh, I'm playing cutting edge. But, like, if I was raised on NES games only, thinking that this is the newest game console out there. And then, like, the Super Nintendo comes out, you know? And I'm like, what the fuck? And then later on you get the N64 and I get 3D gaming for the first time. Like, 3D gaming wasn't special to me. I knew all of gaming was special to me, but, like, the idea of that upgrade wasn't a big deal because I was like, oh, that's just how things work. Don't you want some meat, man? I thought you were the guy who was hungry. Obviously, I'll never have that experience. All I have is my experience of what I played. Which is a very different perspective from someone who just... I mean, you could even go back to being like Atari. Going from the fucking Atari to the NES, for example, is like, that's crazy. And I love it. I played Atari as a kid, too. I played 2600 games with my dad. I enjoyed playing, like, Combat. The tank game. Whoa! What is this, Dungeon 7? Wait, is this even a dungeon? What is this? I guess it's the ice cavern, but... Oh, I cannot fight these enemies. Nope. I have fire. I don't know why I'm not using it. It just occurred to me that maybe this would help. I like how everything's sparkling. Oh my god, I'm frozen! Like that movie Frozen. Everyone's favorite Disney movie. Oh god damn it. Do I need to, like, light these torches? I guess not. Got another case of, like, having the red candle would be handy here. I do feel like I'm playing a randomizer, because I do feel like I'm missing the one item I fucking need. And I'm just going random places to do it. I mean, that's just how Zelda is. It's open-ended, isn't it? Another place where a key would behoove me. Really, this place doesn't drop a goddamn key? I guess not. How weird. What an interesting location. I feel like there's nothing I can do here, but, I mean, it's a spot. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, whatever. So if I have a chance, I'm gonna buy 2 keys. I love that you can buy keys. I love that that's just a thing, and sometimes you never need to, but, like, it's just a part of the game. You know what I mean? Yeah, spend your money on keys. For some reason, every single house in Hyrule uses the exact same lock. So as long as you have any key, you can unlock any lock, but somehow they only work once. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, home security must be fucking terrible in Hyrule. Just saying. Just want to make that point that, you know, I don't know how you keep your home safe in Hyrule, but I guess people, I mean, honestly, people walk in anyways. Do you know how many houses Link just walks into? He just fucking starts throwing shit? It's like, okay, clearly there is a fucking home security problem in Hyrule. Clearly they need, like, ring cameras. That way people can be spied upon by the government. Sorry, I'm sorry. Fuck you. I still can't do this. I need the fucking stepladder. It's probably in Dungeon 4, isn't it? It's probably in Dungeon 4, and I'm missing it. I really want... I feel like there gotta be more that I can do before I get back into Dungeon 4. Key! Yes, the key. Just what I needed. Also, I see a bush that I have not burned yet. Which is handy. Hello! Oh, 10 fucking rupees. Wow! That's cool. I'm glad I stole from you. Imagine being upset at somebody for, like, not having enough money for you to steal. It's like, you go out of your way to steal from somebody and they've got, like, $5. It's like, are you fucking serious, man? You don't even bother. You're like, fuck you. And it's not like a wholesome thing where it's like, there's a burglar and he sees someone with no money and actually leaves them, like, a blanket or something because they're just more poor than he is. No, it's a case where you're just, like, he's just fucking pissed off that he went through the effort of trying to rob you and you've got nothing of worth. I don't know why that amuses me, but it does. Like, fuck's sake, man. You do it on purpose by just looking, like, dressing very nicely, but only making sure you're actually really fucking broke. Ow. Now, where does this lead? What could possibly be over here? Nice. Nicer the princess. The nicer the princess. Nicer the princess, the nicer the princess, the nicer the princess. Nope. What a weird location. Oh my god, it's a letter! What is it? Which one? I'm Impa. I've been expecting you, young one. Present this note to prove you are a royal hero sent by the kingdom of Hyrule. Oh my god, I can get a fucking sword upgrade. Impa, what the fuck are you doing in the middle of goddamn nowhere? You couldn't have waited at the castle? You know, Impa, what if I don't have sword training? I still don't know if I have a sword license. You just giving me one? What if I, like, kill a guy? It's on your head. This is your sword license, Impa. Did I come into a Princess in Another Castle remix? Your princess? The princess is in another castle. No? Could be. I don't know. Listen, Mario, I get it. You want Peach, but like sometimes you can't always be looking for that princess in another castle. Sometimes you have to be content with the Peach, with the Toad right in front of you. You know that? Like Mario's got to be so picky. He doesn't even appreciate the Toads around him. Why are these torches here? It feels weird. Like maybe you don't have to go 50 dungeons to find Peach. Maybe you could just be happy with Toad. But no, not for Mario. See guys, that's a life lesson. Be happy with what you got. And don't strive for anything. Because fuck striving for anything. Just accept your misery. That's not the lesson. I mean, it could be a lesson. It might be not the one you want. But
Sometimes maybe you want a kiwi, sometimes maybe you want a papaya. It's a matter of a difference, Luigi. Okay, Mario. I guess I'll go with the papaya.
Luigi!
Why?
Yo, I can buy fucking potions now. With my no money. With my no money. That I don't have, because I've spent it all. I've spent it all on, like, lockpicks. I guess, honestly, instead of having keys you can buy, lockpicks would make more sense. Oh my god, can you fuck off? Hey. Yeah! Yes! I'm feeling good, baby! That's all I wanted. See, if I didn't explore, I would never have gotten the better sword, and it never would have been cool. Also, you know, I'm gonna be honest. I love fruit, and I've eaten a lot of odd fruit, random fruit, or just fruit that I like. I've never in my life had a fucking papaya. Oh man, one of my favorite streamers is playing through the weird route right now for the first time. Or finishing it, because he did part of it before. I don't have to watch it live. I can always watch it after the fact. Oh my god, I'm so much stronger. I should probably change my spawn point, to be honest, but let me do this thing first. That way I don't forget. I don't even know if I can continue in the Ice Palace, but I'm going to try. I'm a produce manager by profession, so I vibe with the produce dead energy. Listen, I like fruit. I like produce. I mean, that's why I always like going to, like... We have places, like, you go to Walmart or whatever, but we have places like Nam De Moon Farmer's Market, or, you know... Where it's like an Asian market, and you get a lot of other fruits. And my grandma's Vietnamese, so she would always give us, like, lychees. My dad liked lychees, too. Fresh lychees. So I have some fruits that I quite like, and those fruits, you can't get lychees at the fucking goddamn Walmart. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. You have to go somewhere else. These guys are from Link to the Past, I hate them. Is the ice dungeon in Link to the Past the worst dungeon in the game? You need more than one key? Because goddamn that dungeon. Maybe that's a little harsh. Fuck you. Maybe not. Maybe not the worst one, but it's rough. Playing Link to the Past for Zelda's anniversary? Well, you should. I mean, you should play whatever game you want to play. I don't like... No one's obliged to play Zelda. But I would recommend it. You're gonna fucking freeze to death, Link. Like, my goodness. Pero staring at this. Can you guys drop like a heart or something, or like a fairy maybe, or like a thing? I don't know. Or I don't know, maybe like a key? Because apparently I need another one. Maybe I'm meant to get keys by clearing these rooms, by killing these ice guys. And maybe I've been Maybe I've been dead. Yeah, what would happen if I said I was dead the whole time and he just saw me float up off of the stream like a ghost? and then my room was empty. The game was gone. It cuts to the full camera, and there's just nothing there. It's just like it's like a rotten old house that's been like fucking destroyed by years. And it's like, oh my god, he was never real. What's happening? Wait, I'm sorry. No, I am real. Just because I'm a ghost doesn't mean I'm not real. I mean, Jesus, a ghost. Oh yes, I'm a ghost. God, what am I, from the Midwest? Am I from Wisconsin? Ghost. Instead of ghost. Is it okay to make fun of people from Wisconsin for how they speak, or is that not acceptable? If it's in fun. I'm not a ghost. What am I? Oh wait, this is the guy who would sell me like cheats. Hey man, what's up? I give you permission. Thank you. Ah, don't you know? We have a ghost. Sorry. Sleaze knows the names and advice incorporated. Okay, what do you got? What's your... All I really know is fairies are helpful, kid. Got a bottle, catch one and keep it. There's a fairy underneath you that will either cry or kill me? What, down there? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, my man? This way? You know, now that you tell me not to, I'm going to find this fairy that wants to kill me or cry. That sounds like the kind of mess I want in my life. Sorry, I shouldn't say that out loud. Although I can't, can I? Because I can't, like... I can't walk over that. God, I should have just gone straight to the dungeon. What's the best dungeon in the wild era? Best dungeon in the wild era. The Gerudo Temple from Tears of the Kingdom, probably? I don't know. It's hard to say. That might be it. I mean, honestly, that might just be the #1.
Excuse me, princess.
You got it all right. That is it's only 11 episodes. I can watch that in like a day. I should rewatch the Zelda show. The problem is, if I watch the Zelda show, I'm gonna get like vocal tics of Link saying shit, and it's gonna be a problem because all I'm gonna say for like the next year on stream, I'm gonna be saying stuff like "Excuse me, princess," and you don't want that. You don't want me to have to say that constantly. That would be a problem. I guess that wouldn't be a problem. It'd be fine. But maybe I don't want that. Some people get, you know, like, they pick up vocal stuff quite easily. I don't always. Sometimes things don't always stick in my head. And sometimes they don't always happen to me on stream. I can be way more vocal off stream. And then on...
Excuse me, princess.
Wow, Link, you sound a little, different.
What's the matter, princess? It's me, it's Link.
Link, you look a little different. Is that a bald spot? You've got the general aroma of cigarettes and alcohol. We don't even have cigarettes in Hyrule. Link, I thought you were my age. Why do you look like you're 40 years old?
Well, what are you talking about, princess? It's me, it's Link.
Well, if you're Link, I guess you're Link. You know what? No, that's not justice. Zelda should also be 40. She should be like a 40-year-old chain smoker, gambler.
Hey, Link, it's me. You got any Pall Malls?
They'd be a match made in heaven. Ever watch scenes from the next Legend of Zelda? What do you mean the next Legend of Zelda? What, like the next game? I wonder what's for dinner. Alright, we're back in Dungeon 4. Now I've got, like, fucking sword. And no health. Which means I'll still die within 2 seconds. But, you know, you do what you can. Did I go through here? I think I went in this room, but I think I might have died. No, I've been in here because I used the meat in this room. Oh god, I really do need a better keyboard that lets me, like... I need an ergonomic keyboard so that my fingers don't get, like, crusty and weird. And so I don't get, like, bad circulation in my wrists. Which I already have. To be honest. Like, it's inescapable.
I'm so hungry. I can eat an Octorok.
I hate these fucking flowers. Nice. I wonder if I could get the second upgrade. I don't remember how many hearts you need for the second sword. Because I know where it is. I just don't know, like... Okay, map is there. So I have to go up to go down, to go up to go around. Ow. Oh, nope. No. Die, please. Please, please, please. It's all I ask. All I crave for is your death. Is that so hard to ask? I mean, come on. I thought you were a friend. Normally my friends would, like, do me stuff. You're stuck now, you don't know what to do? Explore. Zelda's about exploring. Figure out where you can go and where you can't. And if you can't go somewhere, then go to where you can go, and hopefully it gives you an advice on where to go. I don't think Link to the Past is that confusing, but again, that's me. And I have some experience with it, so maybe for me it is easy. Comparatively. I feel like I'm supposed to be able to kill these guys, but I can't. Also, I feel like I'm supposed to have the goddamn stepladder, which I also don't have. Fairy! Oh my god, that was fucking miraculous. Hey, man, you want to come over here? Or like... I still can't tell if this does damage or not.
Oh boy, I'm so hungry. I can eat an Octorok.
There is a weird, like, color displacement here, like, as if there's something that would spawn there. Like a shadow of an enemy that should be... Can you get over here? I want to see if, like, killing you does anything. Nice. No, nothing. I don't know why I would have. I should have known. But just in case. Who's just in case? He sounds like a lawyer. It's a bad joke. I'm sorry. It's a terrible joke. Weird. Why does this door, like... Why does this door not like me? Do I smell funny? I really hope this door can learn to like me. I would hate it if I worked for a door and the door didn't like me, you know? That would make me really sad. I guess sometimes you have to accept that the doors won't like you very much. I would love to live in a world where, like, doors are, like, emotional and have like emotions and they're sapient. And if they don't like you, they just won't let you in. I don't know why I want to live in a world like that, but I think that would be wonderful. It would be fucking stupid, actually. It would be fucking terribly stupid. But screw it. For me, that's the world I want to live in. Goma. Nope. Goma, what are you doing? Why can't I use my sword? Jesus Christ, Goma. Fuck you. Am I cursed? Oh my god! Okay, let's keep trying. There's like one very specific path in this dungeon I can actually get to. Yo, I can't use my sword. What the hell? Fucking bugged. gonna save and quit and load up again. Is 43 the amount of deaths I have, or something else? There we go, I can use my sword again. A little annoying, but it's fine. Also, I don't know how... I wasn't planning on, like, beating this. I just wanted to play it and see how far I could get, what I could do. Although I've made... How much progress have I made? I've made good progress. It's not impossible that I could beat this or come back to it or something. But right now, please kill me. 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 Please... I seek death. Thank you. You know, death, what an easy wish to grant. Oh, yikes! You gave me a fucking 1 rupee? Fuck you. I don't even want your fucking money, asshole. Again, remember, if someone gives you money, act really opinionated and offended if it's not enough. Don't be gracious and don't be nice. That's how you're supposed to do it. Listen, do you want to prove to people that you're a Chad, that you're a man, you're a cool person? Treat them and their money with total and utter disrespect. It'll really work, I promise you. Also, I think by the mere fact that the secret exit to this area is with the stepladder, like, tells me immediately that you probably need the stepladder to, you get the stepladder in this dungeon. Like, I feel like that's the immediate, obvious kind of thing it's pointing me towards. Could be wrong, of course, but, like, that would be good game design. Be like, oh, yeah, you get it extra easy, but only after you've done it. But also, with such an open-ended game, it almost also feels like, well, do you need that? Because then it's just difficult to, like, get the fuck out of here. Oh, hi, diddle-dee-dee. I fell upon my knees. Honestly, I think Link would be, like, he would still be, like, an active... Like, Link... You know, you see Leon in the newest Resident Evil game? That would be Link at that around that age. He would still be active, he'd still be doing stuff. He would still feel like... He would be even stronger than he was in his prime, quote-unquote. He would be exactly as capable, if not more. I like the idea of, like, a grizzled Link. Maybe not necessarily like an angry Link, but, like, you know what I mean. I like the idea of an older Link. I've talked about this before. I wouldn't mind if we had a slightly older Link, a different kind of tale. He's the captain of the Knight's Guard or something, you know what I mean? Maybe he only becomes the hero in his 40s. Maybe it's not like he was a Link and now he's just living his life. Maybe it was like he is now, finally, the threat has come. It didn't come when he was a kid, but it's come now. And only now does his power awaken truly, or something. You know what I mean? I like that idea. We don't need, like, always the young baby Link. We gotta get that 40-year-old representation in there, you know? I'm future-proofing, so that way when I'm 40, I'm gonna have, like, a Link to look up to. A key? Wow, I just never fought in this room? That's crazy. A key means here in Spanish. Did I really not do this? Wow. I really am rushing through these rooms. Nope. I don't feel like fighting these guys. Nice. Nice. Well, I'm gonna have to fight Goma again, aren't I? Goma sucks. Oh, Goma. Oh, Goma. You killed me! Good. See, guys, that's what I want out of the Zelda movie. I want it to be like Link is singing like Jack Black, and he does like he romances people. Oh, Goma, my darling, Goma, my wife. This room really is—it's so weird. Why is this room here? There wasn't a drop in this room. There wasn't like a There wasn't anything. I know it's literally an arrow pointing to the left, but there wasn't anything on the left. Wait, did I try this? Like, none of the blocks can be pushed. Like, is the only purpose of this room to tell you, fucking idiot, wrong way? Or is there anything more here? Because it feels like there should be something more here. Because I swear I've tried to push all of these blocks. It wouldn't just blow up the floor, right? That's not something that we've ever done. Yeah, that wouldn't make any sense. I don't know, maybe Pegasus boots could potentially do something? No. Who am I kidding? I'll always be a no good nothing. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, fuck you, die. I went left here, right? I don't think there was anything of worth, but let me try. Because I keep going to the top right, but, like, what's over here again? Time for meat. God, I just slaughtered thousands. Did they deserve it? I wonder. No one deserves it. Okay, so what was even up here? I already went in here. What the fuck was in this room? It might have been the magic boomerang, actually. Okay, so yeah, I have to mentally cross this room off of my map. Because it is fucking... there's nothing in here. There is nothing in here of any use, but I have full health, so I don't really care. I haven't, like, wasted my life. Well, I mean, that's... okay, that's a different question, but... I haven't wasted my time. God damn it. Why are there so many rooms in darkness? And what do they mean to me? I don't know, Kermit. Why don't you go ask Miss Piggy, dude? What are you singing to me for? I'm just fucking trying to fish here in this goddamn bog in the peace and quiet, and you fucking walk in here, sitting on your little log, playing your fucking banjo as if nobody can hear you, dude. Banjos are loud. Dude, they resonate across this entire goddamn swamp. I'm just here trying to fish, dude. I wanted to catch some goddamn catfish in peace and quiet on a shady, wady pool, and you come out of here, fucking Kermit, and make some fucking noise. Shut up, Kermit. This is why nobody likes you, Kermit. That's why your show keeps fucking failing. Not true. I love Kermit. Kermit's wonderful. I'm joking. I'm joking. I love Kermit. Yeah, I guess this entire area really... I've already done all of this. It's really just the area to the top right that I haven't been to. Just making sure, but... I love playing the character where I'm just horribly mean to a character that doesn't exist. I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's kind of fucked up. Why don't I have fantasies where I'm, like, lovely and nice, and me and Kermit go on, like, a lovely, afternoon? I guess that's not funny. It's just sweet. Instead, I'm like, yo, what if I crushed Kermit's, like, cock with a rock and he screamed in pain? You know, like, that's the fantasies I'm having instead. It's really fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. No. God damn you! Why must I suffer? I gotta remember. Nope, fuck you. Fuck you! No, fuck you. I gotta come up with more creative insults, like... Your mother bedded with sticks. And fornicated with goats, or I don't know, something like properly old-timey but cool. If I want to talk about these horrible, mean monsters who keep killing me, I gotta come up with something clever. Okay. God damn you! I said God damn you! That means you can't hit me, okay? I cursed once, that means you can hit me once. Doesn't mean you don't get the right to do it twice. That's a little unfair. Everybody knows the rules. Nope. See, the worst part is I have to get up here mostly undamaged. Also, I didn't realize I can get through here without, like, having to do this. That's convenient. Although, they could still drop me, like, a fairy or something. So it's worth doing. Thank you. Ooh. God, fuck you. Every step I take, every twig I break, I be watching Shu. My buddy, he's a cool guy. He's a cool guy. There we go. Burn to fucking death. That's right. No, I gotta hate these fuckers. God, they burst into bats, and the bats kill me, and they suck on my. Don't worry about it. They suck. Like bats do, you know. Although I don't think bats actually suck. They bite, right? And then like nom. They glomp. They. Real tragic, really. Yo, if a bat glomped you, what would you do? Honestly, that would just be like a bat running into like a bird running into a piece of glass and dying. That's what. Fuck you. I had fucking full health, and you motherfuckers walked in here like you owned the place. Telling me off? No, that's disrespect of like the highest caliber. Nope. Can you listen, Mr. Skull? Can you like fuck off? Thank you. I mean, you didn't fuck off. I just had to do without you, but... I'm here without you, baby. On my mind. Here without you. All the time. I'm here without you, baby. On my mind. Where are you? There you are. Oh. Fuck you, fuck you. Fuck these fucking bats. Stupid ass bats. And you're gonna kill me like almost immediately, aren't you? Thank you. Okay, please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. If I could get like that. Nope. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. No bombable wall though. I'm still waiting for that one crack in the wall that I could use to get the map and maybe like a shortcut. I don't know. Any shortcut would be nice. Or like health maybe would be nice. But listen, I can't get... Wait a fucking second. I can be greedy if it's for this. That's what this dungeon looks like. Even though I don't need it, because I kind of have an idea of what this place looks like, it's really nice to see what this place looks like. It's like comforting to know like where I'm going. Fuck you. No! God, these rooms suck. And they're so like deep in that I have to like get there. Without you, baby. Why do I have like mid-2000s rock songs stuck in my head? Okay, to the left there leads nowhere. Plants are weak to fire. That left goes nowhere of importance. No, no, fuck you. It's funny, these maps aren't even that useful when it comes to like navigating around, because you're not going to be able to see exactly where everything is due to these rooms, these underground rooms that lead nowhere. But I mean, again, you still have to use your goddamn brain or excessive map making skills to like get around. I get around. I mean, north is Goma, right? Thank you. 32 arrows. That's a lot more than I've had ever in this game. That's a nice number. And if I'm fighting Goma, and I'm not trying to die, that might be useful. Ow. Goma, you were never this fucking awful before. Fuck you. Yeah, what the fuck? You just... I hate this. Like, I don't like fighting Goma. But, like, you're not supposed to run at me. What am I supposed to do? Like... Bullshit, dude. Give me that. Thank you. Like, I can't fight that. That's not even fair. Ow. Ow. Maybe there's something there that I'm not missing. Maybe I can stun Goma. Maybe I can use bombs. I don't know. I hate these goddamn Yoshis. Any enemy that doesn't take knockback in this game fucking sucks. Or like... I don't know. Or moves too quick, or I don't know. I love everything. Damn, okay. That sucks. That waste. Okay, one of you drop like a fucking fairy or something, please. Or like a heart, or maybe, or something like that. I don't know. No, okay, that's fine. I don't, you know, I asked nicely, but you don't have to. Uh-oh. You didn't have to, like, acquiesce to my wishes. It's okay. Okay, there's like a guy in here. Can I kill him? You have nothing for me. Why would you? Please give me something. What was even in this room that I was worth killing in here? Like, was there a key, maybe? I am stuck, by the way. This is like... When Jorky said this was hard, I agree. Now, I'm not trying to, like... be a brave boy. I can acknowledge the difficulty. I guess I could save money and buy a potion if I really felt like I needed it. No, no, don't go in the fucking door, you asshole, you fucking piece of shit, you stupid asshole. What are you doing? Barry, give me that. Fuck you, get over here. That is exactly why I came in here. I mean, it's only like 5 hearts. It's not even like a full amount. Ugh. But, you know, I'll take what I can get. Fish. I have to defeat Coma. I have to figure it out. And honestly, I don't know. Okay. So I can use my sword to hit Goma back. If Goma decides to fucking go for me. But... Nope. We did it! Goma's not even the... By the way, Goma's not even the fucking boss. This is just a mini-boss. Obviously, but... No secrets. Nope. No. Okay, thank you. These goddamn snakes. Okay, there's a lot of keys. I'm not using most of them. So it's honestly odd. Okay. Zora. Get closer to me. That's not closer, that's farther. And I can't get that because I don't have a thing that lets me get over there. They're really trying to avoid giving me this goddamn stepladder until the very end, aren't they? What a bunch of jerks! I want to... Where the fuck am I? What the fuck? Get me out of this fucking hellhole. Ah! Oh, fuck! Please tell me I don't have to fight Goma again. If I could just get past that. And they might not have me fight Goma again. It's not an impossibility. I think they might do that for some of the other mini-bosses, but please let it be, like... I mean, I can handle Goma now, I know how, but, like, still. The biggest enemy in this game is this goddamn plant. You should have known plants are evil, dude. Take it from me, I know. I've got that knowledge. Ow. See, my question about any of these dungeons is why are all the lights lit? Like, why is, like... I guess is the implication that monsters are currently inhabiting and living in these places and they want to see. So they've lit up the room. For me, it's like, man, someone fucking lives here. They light their rooms, they put their candles on every day. God damn it, I hate these guys. Okay, is Gomez still in here? No! They're not. Okay, good. But there are a fucking bunch of ropes. Oh, there's a fucking there's a wall here. And I'm getting in there. Hello! Say, you must have great skill to come this far. Why don't you try and steal the ice rod for us? I've heard it lies across the seas. I mean, yeah, I've seen it. I couldn't get it because there were problems. What? Sorry, there's more rooms here than I realized. Oh. Ah! I can use the restroom. I'll be right back. Ooh, my goodness. Bum, bum, dun, 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 dun. All I want is the stepladder. If you can give me that. Dude, a game, I'd bear your children. And that's not even possible for me. And I would do that for you if you could give me a stepladder right now. God, you know, I shouldn't say that, because what if some guy, Magical Warlock, is like, done! Like, I just look out my window, a guy is there with a stick, and he's like, okay, you got what you wished for. And then my stomach starts swelling, and it's like, what? What do you mean? And all of a sudden, I'm like, in the game, I've got a stepladder. That wouldn't be... Pog, that would be, like, scary. Where would it come out of? No, okay, let me shut up. I'm not going to talk about Mpreg on stream. Today. Maybe a different day. There are some topics that maybe C-section. Where would it be growing? I don't have a fucking uterus. Like, what are they cutting into? Caesarean section. Was that for Caesar, the fucking emperor? Listen, I'm not stupid. Don't ask me how it works. And I like how it's the game's child. It's not the game creator's child. It's the game's child. Everyone's favorite console. I assume the wizard is just giving me... What? So the wizard doesn't just give me a child from the game. He also gives me a fucking uterus? Hey, some people would take the child if it meant they got a uterus. It'd make it very easy. What about like a temporary uterus, or like you can switch it on or off? just become Ranma. But like weird Ranma. Uteranma. Never. What am I talking? I gotta stop. This is. Dude, you ever wonder what happens if Ranma had a child and he transformed back to his he got the cold water and became like a man again? What would happen? You ever wonder that? Listen, some questions aren't meant to be asked and other questions aren't meant to be answered. Rumiko Takahashi was probably like heard that from thousands of miles away and just died of like she's probably heard that before actually. She's probably fine. She probably doesn't give a shit. Now that I'm up here, by the way, I am getting a little lost. I'm like, where the fuck? We have Gerudo lady down here who's telling me to go to the Ice Palace. Which, hey lady, I want to go to the Ice Palace. I went there. Fuck, God, I think my shield fucking's gone, which is probably why. No! Can you come over here so I can kill you? So I can, like, not have to deal with you again? Thank you. If I go in here... Got some sand and some skeletons. Scanned skeleton? Sand skeleton. Huh. Sounds like something else. Nope. Got aim. Aim! Or kill. Maybe it's like... No. There we go. Okay, Sand the skeleton. He's very cool. That's my favorite. Da-da-da-da. There's the goddamn stepladder. Alright guys, time for the child. I don't want to know what it would, like a human computer game, not even a computer game child hybrid would look like. That seems a little odd to me. It's like half in the world and half in a computer. Now where the fuck am I? Oops. Oh, this was that horrible room I went into earlier that I hated. Thanks, lady. You're so kind. And you civil. I would imagine the boss is actually near the beginning of this dungeon. I'm taking a guess that you have to go all this way for the stepladder, so you can go back to the beginning and fight the boss. Not like he's far out here or something. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think my hypothesis is probably correct. Which means if I go back here, you're gonna see some serious shit. Also, isn't there another room in this dungeon that utilizes that stepladder that I could have potentially used to get something that maybe I don't have, or something like that? God, no. Hate you. Hate you. All I wanna do is hate you. I told you. Boss time. Boss time makes me feel good. Oh my god. Who the fuck are you? Well, this is cool. This is pretty neat, actually. Nope. But I probably needed the better shield. Yeah, this is a fucking brand new boss. This is awesome. It makes me think of that one... Gleeok? Have you ever played the Gleeok fight in Phantom Hourglass? I always liked that fight. I thought it was very neat. Makes me think of this. Oh no, it's moving. How are your, like, your water bits hurting me? Come on. Nope. Oh, that's stressful. Yet somehow easier than Gomo. I did it! Hooray! That's Dungeon 4. Don't even know where Dungeon 5 is. Wow, we actually made progress. Is that unbelievable or what? Ugh. I mean, I've got most of the hearts in this game already. And know what I told you about secret shortcuts. If there is one. If there isn't, then I'd be quite sad. I do love the stepladder as an item. It's such a weird little thing. It's like, really? You have the ability to walk over one by one gaps. And it's actually like, yeah, great. It's such a hyper-specific thing, but it somehow manages to be useful. Alright, I know there were places to use this. I don't remember where. I might go back to the Ice Palace, though, because the lady told me to go there. And honestly, the Ice Palace might have the Fire Rod, which might actually be the replacement to the candle that I'm looking for. And also, I've got more keys, so I can handle that fine. Was up here? Wait. I think I should have gone north instead of, right. Alright, just kill things. Please. This way leads to chaos. And as everyone knows, we have to kill chaos. Not everybody knows that, to be fair. We have to kill chaos. Alright, 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 alright. Still feel poorly equipped for this, but I am still capable of making progress in it. I always liked the ice area in Ocarina of Time. I know it was meant to be like a thing that could have been fleshed out more, and it wasn't, for whatever reason. But it's neat to me. It's always been, like, it is. It's just cool. I know the joke, haha, cool, because it's ice or whatever, but I know people often expand upon it whenever they do, like, a ROM hack or things like that, but aside from these fucking terrible ice physics that can be obnoxious. Fuck you. What the fuck are you? Can I hurt you? Oh, please, please. Well, this guy's a bag of dicks. And listen, the worst part about a bag of dicks is it's full of dicks. No. And if you don't want those, if you're not capable of, like, handling a bag rimming to the rim with dicks, then you got like another thing coming, baby. I still feel that this really does expect me to get the red candle earlier, and which is why I'm concerned that it's in a dungeon I've done before already. It wouldn't be in the first dungeon. I don't think it would be in the first dungeon. I'm fairly certain it wouldn't be. But it could be. For all I know, it could be. God, ice sucks. I'm inclined to think it's like in the second dungeon, perhaps, or maybe the third. God, fuck you! Fucking Bergmites, or whatever the fuck these things are. You know, it's been like 4 hours. I might end it here. There's a part of me that wants to continue this. But I probably shouldn't stream for like 8 hours today. I do want to stream tomorrow something else. So but no, that's really cool. It's really, really awesome. And if you haven't heard about it or haven't considered it, you should give it a try. I promise you, it's really, really fun. I mean, if you watched this far, you've probably watched it. I played other Zelda-related things. I'm sure you can watch yourself, but you have to play it. I'll put a link down in the description for it, of course, but it's fantastic. It's really, 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 really good. And it's great to celebrate at the 40th anniversary of a series that I love dearly, The Legend of Zelda. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. It was fun. Because if it's not fun, why bother? Have a good night. Take care, and I'll see you guys in another one. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.